good evening, good afternoon, and good night. I don't know, wherever the time of day it is for you. Hello. Yes, it's this one. I I found it, and it looks great, and I played a little bit yesterday, just a little bit, and I think I am too large. Why am I so large? Stop being large. That's better. I'm a more reasonable size now. Yeah. So this should be really fun, I think. For a stream because I'm really enjoying the game. That's all I have to say about that. It's just really fun. Thank you for the hydrate cap. How was the volume there? I know those ones are usually a bit louder anyway. It's the music ones I'm a bit worried about. I did say last stream. Oh, so I got that hydrate. And let me go get my water as well. 10% too loud? Yeah. Okay. That one is, I think that alert in particular is quite loud. But I'll turn it down 10%. Well,
Capitalism says testing the text row speech. Omega BMW.
10% is not really, it's kind of relative given that sound is logarithmic. Logarit. It's log. So that is, we're just gonna have to balance it. Oh, it's a little quiet. Hang on. Sorry, you said the alerts were quiet. Well, no, you said they were too loud. Okay, I don't. I'm confused. Cap, you're me. You were confusing me. You said the hydrates were a little quiet, or do you mean in the previous stream? I'm getting confused now. Or was that before? That might have been before. Okay, let me set it to somewhere in the middle. Oh, previously. Oh, sorry, you said previously the quiet. Sorry, I thought you had sent that after. Okay, well, let's put it at point that. I've just turned them down, so we can leave it for now. The short ones are allowed to be a little bit loud, as long as the music ones are of a reasonable volume. That's been turned down a little bit. And a snacko. I have to eat the snacko if it's been redeemed. Have a little biscuit. Oh. Sorry, I got confused. Okay. Load the game. I think my autosave's the most recent. No Pop Tarts today. There's none left. Just our biscuit. Ruthalini! We're just in time for the start of the stream. We're playing trading card game. Card shop simulator. It's a card shop simulator. So it's trading card game, card shop simulator. It's really fun. I called my shop game the game. I thought it was clever at the time, but it gets confusing when I'm reading it in context. So anyway, as you'll probably note, it's very. Look, it is a different. Oh, you can't walk as far as in Shopping Simulator, in Supermarket Simulator. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't really taken a walk around the neighborhood yet. Well, it's a bit more blocked off, but as you can see, there's a bit of a neighborhood you can walk around, just like shopping simulator, a supermarket simulator, good times coffee. Yeah. Pendillo! Hello, hello! Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. We're gonna have a good time. So this is my shop. So obviously with some shop simulator games, I'm probably going to be comparing it to Supermarket Simulator, which is a good thing because I love that game too. This is really good. So everything Supermarket Sim has, plus, including the fact that I just leave my extra stock lying on the corner. Really interesting products. So we've got, so you start with like single, packets of cards that you can sell. So these are basics, rares, and epics so far, and I've got boxes of the same. I can, we'll get to that. My customers can be quite smelly, so this is an air freshener. I made it so, except sometimes they walk behind the counter too, which I could probably fix. But basically, I'm trying to make it so they have to walk past the air freshener to get in the shop. So that's why it's like looks inconveniently in the way. That's on purpose. I've got tables for them to play cards at. I started with one and I kept adding them because there were more people. But at my current level, 3 tables seems to be the sweet spot where there's not too many people waiting, but it's not super empty. Yeah, Cap will pop in occasionally. He's got stuff to do. He's got a thing on. What else? What else have I got? I've got people waiting outside me to open properly. Yep. They do actually, yeah, look, they just stand there and like, are you open yet? Oh man, they're not open yet. Oh man, I can't believe they're not open yet. He's just waiting. He's waiting. He's like, let me in, guys. No, let me in, guys. Oh, come on. I need a restock. Did I buy all the things? I'm missing restock 4. I think I've got it in. No, I don't have it in the basket. I need to buy restock, so I need to get card sleeves. They're just the regular ones. I have spare cleaner. That's good. I've got spare boxes. I've got spare dice. Actually, I'm missing blue dice and I'm missing black dice. So I need some more of those. So order some accessories, blue dice, black dice. We've got some of those already. It costs so much to unlock the license for each product. So Shopping Simulator has licenses where you unlock a stack of products at once with a large amount of money. This one you spend slightly less money per unlock, but it's each item is unlocked. So I think that's a good way to do it because then you can choose individually what items you want to have for sale. I presume if you unlock something and then don't have it, like in Shopping Simulator, they'll get like angry. I keep saying Shopping Simulator, but I do mean Supermarket Simulator, but you know what I mean. What else do I have? I've also got plushies. I'll check to see if I've got spare plushies. They're called figurines, but that's definitely plushies because this Tetramon, I don't know if Tetramon's a real game and if it's licensed, but holy cow, did they do an excellent job, as you'll see in a minute, at making up characters. Like, it truly is like, taking cute furry animals type and making a thing of it. So I just want to say the card art and everything is excellent, which we'll get to in a second. So I've already got spare plushies. So yeah, just like in Pokemon and anything that has cute little animals in it, to be honest, plushies for the things are an excellent idea and glad they included it. Again, it says figurine. No, it says plushie. I guess it says figurine in a general sense for the category, but they're plushies. But that totally makes sense. Oh, those are the figurines. Okay. Yeah, because they have a base on them. That makes much more sense. But how cool. These are obviously the popular ones. I don't know. Actually, there's a few in there I'd like to see plushies for. We'll get to that. These are probably the starters. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Right, so booster packs, we've got enough of. So we've got the booster packs, we've got the card boxes, we've got the dice, we've got the clear sleeves, and we've got some cleanser. We probably need another, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to buy another cleanser because not a lot comes in a packet, so we'll just get another one of those. Grab those. As is customary, your boxes are scattered over the sidewalk. It's pretty normal nowadays. Like, not just stacked neatly near the door. No, 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 no. They must be strewn across the sidewalk. I forgot I put my dice over here. Let's put that there. Oops. And the physics works really great in here. You pick up things and they fall down. We'll fill up the shelf. Now, I've set these prices to be about 20% margin with a little bit of rounding, and that seems to be the sweet spot. You can sell them, you can successfully sell them for more, but then people start complaining. And I want people to like me, so they're gonna be a little bit cheaper. Like, I just want to get good reviews, so there we go. Alrighty. So yes, in my phone, so I keep pressing tab, that's my phone, instead of having to go back to a computer to order stock. I think this is really nice. Sorry, I'm acting like I'm doing a review. I'm just explaining what I like about the game. So you've got, so tabletop, I don't know what this is actually. I haven't looked at, I don't know what that is. Reviews though. So I've got some pretty good reviews. Some of them just 4 stars. It smells, yeah. Sometimes I miss spraying some people before they've been walking around for a while, so some of them are still rating 4 stars. Normally they give you a 1 or a 2-star review if it smells. Hydrate. Thank you, Cap. Panda, panda, panda. I love the little panda. It's so cute. I think it's adorable. Right. So I'm glad they're actually still rating 4 stars, even though it stinks. Normally they like rate good time playing, good job kinking. Yeah, so I normally am able to grab them. I think it's cost $500 to buy an auto freshener to like get more on top of it, but I just have to like watch out for like smelly people and just get them manually with the smellerizer, because sometimes they need multiple spritzes. So I do think I need multiple these things. So, oh, speaking of which, actually, let me grab this. No, it's the new box. Let's grab the current box. I need to fill that up. Yeah, cool. Alrighty. I can also individually use a spray. But let's put that back in there. But that I'll show you a trick later where I'm like, well, I don't have to do that actually. Now, the very cool thing that you can do, capital letters, is open card packs, which is very cool. So you can zoop. So you do a, oh, listen to that sound is so nice. Oh, and this is sometimes what happens. That's actually really good. My most expensive card so far, I think, has been $120 or something dollars. So a $50 card is still really good. So and let me show you what I normally sell them for and what they cost. Let me just open this one real quick. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's another really good one. Not as good as the other one, but still pretty decent. I'm probably like gonna be making okay, full disclosure, but first, I sell these for $2.50. I don't buy them. I don't buy them for $2.46, but oh yeah, so I buy them for $1.50. So as long as like if I can make more than my selling price for $2.50, so if my combined cards is more than $2.50, then I've made money on opening it. Well, I've increased my profit if it's more than the $2.50. If it's more than the cost of it, I've either, broke even or made money on it. So, which is pretty good. These ones are $5. Again, it's like a 100% markup basically. These are actually quite a bit higher. So, with this, it is these card packs a little bit more. Um, yeah, that's about right too. With these ones, I do a slightly less profit margin, but it's still pretty good. Um, the cheaper the product is, like you can do a slightly better product margin sometimes, depending. It's a bit of a balancing act. I had to reduce these once they were 25, but eh. Anyways, it's all you know, you just have to see if people comment and say, oh, it's too expensive, and then you just lower it a little bit. Right, so the cards that I got. So we click on the stands here, and these are the cards I have. So if I sort the album by price, these are my really cool ones. Oh, actually, I have a $500 card. I must have blanked on that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I've got a really cool card. So yeah, one, 120, 120, and then they sort of go down from there. So some pretty nice ones in here. And just look at the art on this. Oops, I did not want to put that one for sale. Let me just pick it up. But have a look at this. Like, that's so nice. Like, I know it's like a, oh, it's an angel type looking critter, but how nice! Like they made a whole stack of them. Like, look at all these different guys. So cool. It's like the star one. There's a pig one. Um, and then you've got shiny versions of things. Oh, there's a duplicate. So yeah. So you can just sort. So what I normally, so I've been going through and showing you the little cool ones, but yeah, look at all these cool. Look at these cool guys. Look at that, it's a mummy one. That's so cool. That's a fox one. I think there's a plushie of that one. Anyways, very cool. Look, if somebody tells me these are actual Pokemon and I just haven't been keeping up with the generations, I'll cop that. But Kitsune, I love that. Like they're almost like fan Pokemons, but like just they are. Some of them are like a little bit similar. Like that's obviously a little bit like Tentacruel, but like they are still different and but very cool. Inspired by kind of looks with some of these ones, and I just love all of them. Like very very cool. Like
Capitalism
even the
says I'll
names,
cope. That is
Pixie.
the
Like that's
second
so
highest
good.
thing I've heard you say, lol.
Oh, Nimbolkio. Yeah, because like Nimbus Cloud, and that's so cool. Um, oh, that's great, Cap. You took off your dress shoes. Cap, get your dress shoes back on if you gotta go out. Um, yeah, look at the. Anyways, so let's get to putting up. So what we do is we sort the album. So we sort it by price, but we sort it by duplicates. So it shows me my duplicates, and it actually sorts them by price by duplicate, which is great. Which is exactly the sort you want when you want to sell your valuable duplicates on the stand, because then that makes you money. So I go market price plus 20%. Um, because there isn't, I mean, there is a cost of the cards, but it can't, like you buy the card and then it's like all different cards in the card. So the average cost technically should be the cost of the pack divided by the number of cards in the pack, but they don't give you that there. I could probably work it out, but theoretically speaking, it doesn't know how many cards you opened to get that valuable cards. So the cost is like, I understand why there is not a cost in there, because the cost is, well, I don't know, what did you spend? You know. And also like to round up to like the nearest 20. Well, I'd been doing the nearest 5 or nearest 10 cent, but change is getting really annoying. So if I think I can get away with it, I'll round it up to the nearest um, uh, 25 cents. So either 75, a dollar, 50 cents, 25 cents. Would normally do 25 cents, but they have quarters in this game, like every American game. So that is, if that one's too expensive, they'll tell me. But that is what I've been doing. That one I set already, I think. Some of the, some of the, oh my god. Excuse me. Um, uh, some of them change prices, which is why when I put down a card that already has a price, I'll check the price and do that anyway, because they do go up and down a little bit for card prices, for deck prices, and things like that. So I like to just do a reset on that. Especially because some of them I tried experimenting with putting them up for more as well, and some of them I put them up for less, but now I've decided 20% is my sweet spot. I just double check because I only recently made that decision. So another duplicate of that one. Nice. So we got all of our cards up ready for sale. Look, they're not incredibly expensive cards, but if it costs more than $1, it's almost worth it. Like getting it, like out, especially the ones that came out of the cheap packs. Like it's still worth selling them on. I mean, everything's worth selling on, I suppose, but it's just transaction wise. If they only buy 3 cards and they're all like, let me show you for example, if they're all like, let me sort album by number of cards that I have. Oh, that's, oh, it shows you all the different versions of a card. Anyways, an 18-cent card versus a, 76 cents, like $2, $5, $4, $6. Like, if I have to sell 16 20-cent cards, I'm going to go crazy. But if I sell a handful of $5, $1 ones, not so bad. Like, I'd have to sell 5 for every $1 card, that sort of thing. So that is why I'm holding on to these ones, because there's an item in the shop that I can't afford yet that I spied that you can group together your, well, bad cards, I think. It's how you get rid of junk cards, essentially. I was like, there's got to be a junk card system. You don't individually sell them. For sure, that's not how this game would do it. And I was correct. They don't. So I was looking for an item like that. There is one, but it's quite expensive, which is reasonable. So I got to work my way towards it. And so my goal for today is to get that item. I'll show you the workbench. Now, it's points I have had $1,000. It's not like I haven't had $1,000, but there's bills, and you also got to restock. So I need to have 1,000 spare kicking around, not just $1,000. Got to keep this business running. So bundle up jank cards and sell them as bulk. So that's what you do. I can have a bin in the. Okay, that is also $500, which is a lot of money. Ooh, actually, I don't think I'll buy a second one of these. I think I'll buy. That must go faster and do more area. So I'm going to buy one of those when I can afford it. And when my shop is level 18. A new checkout counter. I wonder what that does. Makes them buy more? I'll have to see. I'll have to unlock it. Don't look ahead. And I got to pay my bills. So rent, electricity, same as the other one, and also salary if I had any employees. Don't think I can afford employees right at the moment. I'm able to manage with just myself. So we're going to open up the shop. And see how we go. And the thing about with Shopping Simulator, the thing I absolutely was like, this is genius. Like this, the moment I went, oh, I get it. I get why. Yeah, see, not a bad price. So if they're saying things like, one of them was expensive. Which one was expensive? Was it this guy? Yeah, it was this guy. No, I rounded it. I knew it. I rounded it up too much. I gotta round down when it's more than 30 cents. Okay. Sorry if I'm slow at change giving. I have to. My instinct, my change instinct, like I have worked a lot of retail jobs. And I've given a lot of change. It is super difficult. Like, the bills are like, okay, like a $1 bill instead of a $1 coin, but like, $5 is easy, but that's why I was trying to simplify the change, not because I can't give change, because it tells you how much to give. It's that, so for this one example, my instinct to be like, oh, like a $10 bill, two $2 coins and a 50-cent coin, that would be my instinct. But I have to go, no, I have to click on the dollar bill 4 times, and like my change instinct is all messed up. Especially with the 25 cents. There's 25 cents instead of 20-cent coins, and there's like also I am not doing 1-cent coins, so there are no I think I was initially doing 1 cent at some point when I was doing basic markups, and I was like, no, we're not dealing with pennies. That's ridiculous. So like $1.25, my instinct is to go 20-cent coin, 5-cent coin, but no, there's actually 25-cent coin. So that's a good example where it's easier, but there are plenty of examples like 80 cents. I'd be like, no, not that. And then I do like 3/4 and a what's a 5 cent? It's a nickel. Nickel is 5 cents. Is that a? Yeah, I think it's a nickel. The dime is D10. Yeah. Sorry, I have a thing to remember. Anyways, so if I seem a little slow at the change, that's my excuse. Especially if it's coins. I'm like, So, yeah. Anyways, I get through them. Look, there's not so many like in Shopping Simulator. They're not like rolling out the door because some of these guys come in and they play cards and they pay $7 an hour. I've got it on the basic price because, again, I want to charge a similar price to what other people are charging. I don't know if I can increase the price. Sorry, I thought it was a thing. I don't know if I can increase the price, but like it's making money, so it doesn't cost me anything more other than $200 I put the tables in for to actually get money from that. So I'm hesitant to raise the price and have people not come in at the rate that they're coming in. So, oh, look at this smelly. Just gonna spritzed. Ha! See, oh, now she needs a second spritz, but she's standing there, so that should go off again. Yeah, but the thing is, if they walk off before, I'll show you what I do. When they walk off before they get the second spritz, I bet that upgraded one would do. Oh, I thought that was 3. Can't even read. $1.25. I'm getting. Look, I have played this game for a few hours now, so I'm getting quicker at the change. Yes. As the previous, it starts at 8, ends at 9, which is standard long business hours, I suppose, for an all day shop. Come on. I don't have a restocker, but what's pricey? I thought that one was alright. Maybe not. Lower it to 3. Unless it was this one. Oh. $300, can you imagine? I'd riot. Oh. And I forgot to keep up with putting the cards on the stands, so they run out. I don't know if it negatively affects it if I don't have any cards on the stands, but I feel like if somebody came in to buy a singular card, they may, or like they may, and also other stuff, or maybe not other stuff, but they may walk out with not buying as much as they were going to. And then like the programming is like, I'm coming in to buy a card between this price and this price, and if there isn't, or maybe any card, but if there isn't any cards, then I assume then that doesn't happen, that doesn't trigger. So I would try and keep up with. Okay, let's make this 2. I'm getting a bit squeamish now about them complaining about my prices. Doing some rounding downs just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that one was pretty good. Oh, somebody at the counter. They're usually pretty patient. Like, as long as I get to them in some reasonable time, they don't complain too much. Oh, haven't had this one on the stand before. Let's make that $1.25. We're getting down to the $1 ones, so I'm gonna have to open some more card packs soon. See, oh God, I checked. That's like it's overpriced. That one was underpriced. So it's I have to check them every time until I'm sure that I've updated all the prices. I swear some of these prices have changed also. Whoops. Alright, you got some rares, some of the sleeves. 79.50. Oh, right. I turned the sound off. I think this is this sounds very Muzak royalty free, so if I get problems, I guess I will just deal. I was just like, man, we should have some music. Wait a second. Well, I could put my own music on, but I feel like this is appropriate for the game. Like, I like using the in-game music if I'm allowed to, you know? Oh, I went to do a card transaction. It was cash. Where are my peeps? Maybe I should take this opportunity to restock, actually. Oh, yeah. I lost my train of thought, but the thing I was going to say earlier was that if you literally have nothing to do, you've restocked everything, you're just waiting for customers, then you can just open card packs, and it's great. Wait, was it that one? Was it that one? I don't know which one I placed. Anyways. Ooh. Should I round up? Yeah, it'll be fine. That one will be fine. They don't always complain when it's more if it triggers their this is too expensive, it doesn't always trigger, so I think it's fine. Oh my gosh, stop buying cards. I mean, don't stop buying cards, but also I need a that in particular is the hardest to keep restocked because I try to make it fast, but it's a struggle to keep it stocked because it's individually set. Whereas you just pick up the boxes here and go, oh, I just need to refill these guys. Da 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 da. How satisfying. Nobody's buying rare cards. They're not too expensive. Did I buy an epic pack? Did I neglect buy a top up of epic? That is what I did. Yes. Well, they haven't run out yet. Ooh, they could do. Card sleeves. Tetramon card sleeves are a bit expensive. Oh, they are. They've changed price. The round up is too much. We'll make them 350. We'll round them down. That's fine. Happy for that. They are still buying them though, but I don't want people to say things are expensive when they are in fact a reasonable price. Make it some. I need to make money, otherwise I can't be a degenerate and open card packs all day. Which is the opposite of what I'm doing right at the moment. Why would you buy 4 individuals and have to restock them? Oh, that's some nice money. I guess I can restock at the end of the day, as long as there's some already there. Right, let's open some card packs, because probably need to. We're going to run out of things to restock. Oh, that was a nice... Oh, that's a nice one. I have a funny feeling that there must be a have one of every card thing, so I'm not selling expensive ones unless they're duplicates. I don't know later if that's going to be important or not, but at the very least I'll have one of each one of each card if that's it's a requirement for something. So I figure just selling the dupes of any really good ones is the way to go. The strat for... Oh my gosh, this guy. Hey, stop being smelly. It works even if it's in move mode. So that's what I do. I just pick it up and I'm like, hey. Because I do generally want it near the door because everybody gets sprayed. Oops, I need to turn the light on. Everybody gets sprayed at least once. I turn the light on. I wait until at least like 6 or 7 o'clock because it does your bill of light depending on how long you've had the light on for. Which it does in Shopping Simulator 2 as well, based on light usage in the shop. So you don't actually need to turn the light on until it gets dark. Well, see, he just walks... Oh, bypassing the... Thank you. We probably needed 2 sprays. But, like, seriously, like, don't walk behind the counter, my dude. Like, I know the shop isn't laid out very well, but this is where the thing was when it started. Maybe I should turn the whole thing around, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Oh, what you saying? Red car box is a bit expensive. Okay. It's already less than... Oh, he's right, it changed price. That's fair. Let's make it $48 then. Then it's exactly twice. And then that should be... Made that 24. Okay, that's fair. Whoa. And yet somebody still bought 1,000 of them. Thank you very much. Hey, at the price I had them before too. Let me just quickly restock this in case somebody walks up. 'Cause that's important. 1 card. You couldn't have had exact change for this, my dude? No, I'm not going to do that thing people do, which is like, oh, I'm going to give you pennies. It's like, you're punishing yourself. That... Yeah, Kat, that's what I said. It's Supermarket Sim with lots of things. $1,000 for the table I want. So I'll have to, I mean, I know I have $1,000 now, but I haven't restocked for the day, etc., etc. I didn't buy my epic restock, which is very expensive, so... It's an 1/8 of an... Oh, that's right. You have to convert everything to watch value. Yo. Red dice is looking a little low. On the Tetramon sleeves. There they are. Oops. These guys. It's 9 PM. Well, actually, if they're going to pay for more usage, I'm happy for them to stay. I just hope that it counts it as. What did you buy? Maybe they're too cheap. There's a balancing act. There's a balancing act. Let's see what 20% is now. Oh, no, that's still a fair price. It was 25. We'll leave it as is. I'd buy a plushie for 25 bucks. Especially if it's a cute one I really wanted. Alright, and now we restock. This is the... I know, understand. This is the boring part. I convert everything to Steam games. Do I? I don't think I've ever said that. I don't remember this. Because Steam games are all different prices. I mean, I guess so are watches. Okay, we've got air fresheners done. Have we done clear? Oh yeah, that's full. Actually, I should just have a look and see what needs things. We need blue, black, and white dice. Just pick up... Oh, what's this? You can individually pick up items? I don't mean to rag on Shopping Simulator, but, I know they have coming in their roadmap the ability to pick up individual items when you just need to get one thing from one plot spot to another. I really love that this just has it off the bat, and I can, mind you, they needed to program that in order to be able to pick up an individual item and like open the pack. So actually they already needed to have had that, which is fair. Okay, so we were out of white dice. So let's go to our shop. Accessories, we need white dice. We need... Did we run out? Did we run out of sleeves? No, we've got sleeves, we've got those guys, we've got those guys. So we've got accessories are done. Figurines are done. We only have one figurine. We've got cleaner. Now booster packs, right. I forgot to get my epic. I can't get the epic box. That is way too expensive. Oh, also, I don't have the unlocks for it anyway, so... I probably need another rare, because that's gonna run out, I think, because it's the smaller box, yeah. Oh, I actually need a regular pack as... Oh, not that one, though. The big one. It's slight... And when I say slightly, very so much slightly more efficient to get the 64 pack than it is to get the 32 pack. Only by a few cents, but gosh darn it, is it slightly more efficient. Usually same with these. Well, this one obviously not at the moment, but generally speaking, it's a few cents less expensive to get the big boxes. But yeah, box is the thing. Do I need box? Yeah, I think there was only one left in that one, so I'll get one of those. And yeah, I am out of the other one too. Boxes. I only just used it up. So we'll get a box of rares as well. And this is the reason why I don't just buy the thing once I have $1,000, because otherwise I can't restock at the end of the day. I need to have $1,000 spare. Oh, yep, that one is full, so that's my spares. I might open the stragglers in that one just to get some things. Oh my gosh, this is getting to be a bit of a mess. But it is also, every time I buy something like, oh, I need more shelving, I need more thing, like, you have to decide what you're prioritizing. And right now, I'm not prioritizing warehouse or stacking space. I'm prioritizing working towards that card thing. Because I think that would be a very, very good idea to have. Oh, I did have one of those, but there's only one left in it, so that's okay. This is not enough to fill up the shelf still, I think, but close enough. I should have bought 2 of those, but they are expensive. I'm going to open one, though, because I'm a degenerate, or whatever they kids call them. This is not worth the $5 I paid for the pack. Okay, $2, $1.30. They're all new because each of those is a different set of cards. How much did I pay for them? $4.50. Did I make that? I better open another one just to check. Well. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, most of these are going to be new because they're all the rare. Oh, sorry, not rare. Epics. They're all the epic level ones. Oh, maybe just one more. Just one more. Ooh, that one was nice. Ooh. That was a good open. That was a good pull. That was a good pull. Good pull, everybody. Good pull. Alright. I think we can close up for the day. Everything's... Oh, no, we can't. I gotta restock these cards. These cards are gonna be... I don't know what I'm doing there. Gonna be the death of me. Ooh, we got dupes of those. That's so nice for only being $1.60 card. Jeez. Oh, my total value. I just realized I have a total value of all my cards. I have $1,800 worth of cards if I were to sell all of them. Does it go through to the ones that are not duped? I wonder if it just sorts by price. Oh yeah, it just tells me the price of all my cards. Interesting. Okay, here we go. So one of these. Set the price. That sounds good. One of these. Set the price. And oh, jeez, that's too much. Round it down. One of these. Set the price. $1.60 sounds good. One of these. Geez, that dropped a lot in price. I'm glad I didn't sell it for that. Could have gone up to $1.50, but it's not worth haggling over a cheap card that much cents and dollars. Okay. I really want to be selling $5 cards, not dollar cards, but that's okay. As long as I don't drop below $1, the effort value is still worth. Maybe we should open a few. I was going to open a few regular packs. Maybe just like the remainder of this box so I can open the new box tomorrow. That is very cool. I think I can sell that too. Whoa! That's cute! But Flynn, look at him! Look at this guy! I still occasionally get a new card out of the basic deck. That's pretty cool. I mean, of course, like, there's more rare ones, so... I definitely don't have all the cards yet. There's probably so many. Alright, got a decent haul. More than what I would have sold the pack for, so that's always a win. That's nice. Nice. Very nice. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of the box. And I think there's only a few. Yeah, there was only a few in that box. We'll open up some rares. Whoa! And it's not a new one either. It's be worth some money on the shelf. I'll set them up for tomorrow though. Or, sorry, throughout the day I should be able to set those. That is a good haul. Well, sometimes you gotta have it done. Oh, that's less than what I bought the pack for, I'll bet. But then again, like, unlike probably real life, it definitely heavily weights the chance to get something worth more than... Like, because this is not how economy works, let me tell you. But, like, it's a game. So, look, game economic rules are in play, and most of the time, you're gonna win. Which means you overall win by a lot, which is great. The grind factor here is the video game, also the video game logic of 100%ing. So, yeah. Which I guess people do in real life too, but this is a fun, healthy way to scratch that itch, I think. Yeah. I'll be right back. I need to grab something. I am back. Okay. I think we're ready to go to the next day. And yeah, you're still gonna have some dissatisfied people, but if like out of 50 people, only 7 of them are like, oh, somebody was smelly. Oh, there was like one of the cards was too expensive. Like, I'm still, well, did not make a profit. What did I buy? Did I upgrade something? How did I not make a profit today? What did I spend it on? I didn't upgrade anything. Oh, because I recently unlocked Epic and the shelf is still not full. So yeah, it's those Epic cards. Those Epic cards just... And plus, I have lots of stock now, so I think that'll offset by not having to buy as much stock today, and I'll make a lot of a profit today, so... Yeah, that tracks. I'm still overall... Well, they give you a... Yeah, I'm overall making a profit because you start with $1,000, and I obviously have more than $300 worth of assets here, so... Trending upwards is what's happening. Fair price. That's good. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the cost of my cards because that's my bread and butter. They got the prices of things here, but it's just so hard to keep an eye on. They're trending upwards, although they did drop recently, so that's probably why I thought they were fine. Until they weren't. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I turned it off. Is it on? There we go. Where are you? Stop being smelly, please. Rude. Right, change of... Oh, I guess you're buying $50 worth of stuff. That's fair. Couldn't have bought one more card deck to make it an even 50. Or one less card. Whatever. Sorry, blanked. Whoa! Overshot that one. I like a... Oh, it must be a good price right now. And a plushie, of course. You need a plushie. You! Bypassing my smell security protocols. Oh, right. Okay. $3 change. Oh, I better start refilling these. Otherwise they'll get... If I don't keep an eye on them, they get out of control. $21.50. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good card to buy. Maybe I should make it more expensive, but people will probably complain. Even if it's by 25 cents. This is fine. This is fine. Card shop is on fire. People really think these plushies are cheap. I think it's the plushies, unless it's the card sleeves, which is also good. What did she say? Did she like it? Must be the plushies, yeah. Nice. I'm sure somebody will come in and play with you, buddy. If I could literally sit down and play with you, but I can't. Nearby store charges $7 still. That hasn't changed since the start of the game. Now I could change. This is fine, like random pack and card price might increase or decrease. That just fluctuates day to day. If I change this, so common pack and card price might increase and rare legendary price might decrease, which this costs $50 a day. And obviously it's to manipulate the market, which this would be good for me so I can stock up on a bunch of them. Like, I understand that, and then like I'm still making money on these, and then you can do this and that and those. Like, that's pretty cool. Like just like gaming the system to like make different ones be different ones. But at the moment I'm just doing standard because one, it doesn't cost any money, and two, I don't want those effects just yet because I don't have the capital to just buy up a bunch of cheap epics and rares anyway, and I also don't have a legendary unlocked either. So that is the go. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Camera, come on. I'm sorry. Just please don't freak out. We good? Hey! Alright. I thought in Supermarket Simulator, not that the rest of the game isn't fun, but like I thought that the best part was doing the scanning and the checking out and things. But like, because there's so much other stuff to do, and also, I mean, I'm not a fan of the restocking in either game, if I'm being honest, but so I'm torn between whether to get a checkout person or a restocking person first for my hires. Like, I'm assuming I can get both, but honestly, there's so much cool, interesting things to do, and restocking the cards, I want to like check the prices. There's so much more gaming to the pricing system now that if I could focus on that a little more while I do restocking as opposed to constantly checking the counter to see if somebody's waiting. Whereas with restocking, it's more casual and you just have to make sure that nothing's truly empty. I think opposed from my strategy where I wanted to get a restocker first in Supermarket Simulator, I think I might want to get a checkout person first. Just because the incentive is to like fiddle with the prices a lot more in this one, and not needing to check the checkout will give you the game time to do that. Stock up these dices just while it's quiet. Oh, I should really be stocking up those actually though. Okay, let's have a look. What else have we got to put in here? Well, that guy's pretty good. Oh, smelly dude. Hey, get... Yeah. Get freshened. Oops. Okay, no, we don't have 2 dots. Come on now. Oh. See what I mean? I know I'd probably just get more. I'm not sure. If it told me the area of effect, I'd probably just put it in the area where they hang out the most, but I don't know if they need to be right. Oops. What am I even doing? I don't know how close they need to be for it to work, so I just assume they have to be right next to it currently. Which I guess I'll figure that out. It does feel like they have to be fairly close to it, so maybe that new one will have a bigger area of effect. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Pretty's fine for a little bit. Restock these cards. Oops. Oh, this one's actually worth a bit more. Nice. Sweet. Oh, stop standing near lots of people and being smelly. You'd be smelly in the corner, not near other customers. Seriously. It's nice just to get, like, because the tournament doesn't cost any money, it's nice to just get some free income. Whereas that $50 a day, I feel like, unless... You know what? Unless I have more tables, I'd have to have... How many people? So 50, so let's round it to, like, 48. So I need to have 6 people do 1 hour to pay back 1, which I guess I would definitely get. But then that's just breaking even, and then I don't have any profit on top of that. I think... Hang on a second. Is that what the cost is per day? Oh, these are other things I can sell. That license isn't too expensive, but I don't think I have system gate. Okay. I don't think I have the space to put them. I'd have to buy more. I'd have to buy more space. Why is that separately in the products, though? I feel like that should just be in the stock under, like, accessories or something else. I guess it's a tabletop game and not a card game, but then dice is in the other one. Maybe it should be under accessories. I don't know. It's only $200 for the license. Will it tell me? Or it doesn't unlock it as soon as I click on it, maybe. Oops. Don't be smelly. Thank you. Forgot to turn the light on. I don't know if people will complain if they're in the proper dark for too long. I haven't had a complaint yet, but that's because I usually remember to turn the light on. I was on 4.6 like a while ago. That's when the prices were like at 10% though. Maybe 20%, just you have to lump a few more 4 stars. Fairly positive mostly though. Love the prices. Love to play. I don't know how they keep the lights on. Oh, that was yesterday. I think I adjusted that already. Tetramon card sleeves, okay. It does keep the last couple of days worth of reviews, so eventually the old bad reviews will disappear. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, well, there's another person. I'll show you when it gets to 9 o'clock. Sometimes it's a thing that happens. I'll show you if it happens though. Let me see. Yeah, that guy can go there. Don't walk around. Okay. $5 should be good for that. Sweet. What else do I have to restock? Everything else is pretty good. Oh, actually, no, blue dice. Not that there's a lot of spaces for the dices. Oh yeah, better restock these guys. Is that empty? Oh my gosh. I just want to see if the box is empty, yes. Oh, some dices for you. few of these. Because we can. Nice. Not too bad. Oops. Clicking through it. We've got a few cards to open, so I love the shiny ones, even if they're only worth like $2. I really love these shiny ones. It's 9 PM. Do you know where your gamers are? Alright, that's when it's sub $1, that's pretty sad. This is sometimes what happens at 9 o'clock when there isn't an even number of customers and one hits 9. Unless there's, like, it programs it obviously to spawn people until 9 o'clock. So if there's a few people, like, just before 9, oh, sorry, just after 9, there might be still some people walking in. But there is no people. And there is still a guy. And he legit sits there forever until you close the shop because he's waiting for somebody to play with. So what I really think they should do is either definitely make sure that a partner spawns for people before 9, or, like, if somebody's been sitting, do a check that is like, if after 9 PM and character has been sitting for 60 seconds, then leave. If no partner is approaching the, like, you do a check to see is like, are there any other NPCs left? If the check is no, wait 30 seconds to see if those, you know, if it hasn't just been reassigned. So wait, like, even 20 seconds or 10 seconds, something, an amount of time where it can do a check to make sure there isn't an assigned NPC coming to sit down, as I mentioned, because they'd be walking, blah blah blah, and then be like, if no target, then walk up and go, or buy something instead, you know? Like, don't just sit there forever. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I only know the pseudo thing of what to, I don't know if the actual variables, but, like, whatever variable it is to program in, this is just really sad. And he's just, like, he's just gonna wait there forever. And it's just, I don't know. That's just, I know it's like new release, early access, whatever things, but man, I just feel really bad for the guy. He never leaves. He never leaves. Like, I've sat here doing all my restocking and doing the things, and once I'm done, and then I do all the things, and then I go back and, like, he's still there. So yeah, I just feel really bad for the guy, you know? Okay. That's restocked, that's restocked, that's restocked. I need to buy more of those. See what I mean? Like, I've now got a bunch of items by the end of the day, and I won't have to buy very many things. Like, still epics I'm still stocking up on, but I don't actually end up having to buy a whole lot of... It's when I have to buy dice, that gets expensive too. But I've got spares of everything at the moment, so I don't need to buy too much. Oh. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Supermarket Simulator? Did you see that? Did you see what I just did then? Pick it up with my hands and put it in the other box because there was one left. That's something I am very much looking forward to in Shopping Simulator 2 to be able to do. So, I'm just going to refill these. And then the plushies, we only need one, so I'll just... Oh. I guess we're out of plushies. So we need to buy... accessories. We need to buy a plushie. We need to buy... What did I say? I totally forgot what I said we needed to buy. We needed plushies and... Oh! Another epic card pack. I guess they're not too much more expensive than a box set. They're more expensive than the card packs, though. Like, twice as much each time. Nearly. That's good. Everything else is good. I can order 2 things, but if I only order 2 things, the freight is not worth as much. As in, it's about $2 a box, but it costs more than $2 a box if you don't order 3 things. So it's like $5 for this freight at the moment, so it's actually $2.50. But if I order one more thing, it'll be $6 for the order. And then it plateaus from there. So ordering more doesn't get you, as far as I've found, doesn't get you more. So the minimum quantity order for minimal shipping, I should say, is 3 items. So I need a 3rd item. What do I need a lot of that I've only got a few in the box? If we got backups of that, maybe the Tetra. Oh, you know what's not too expensive is the cleaning stuff, and I always need it more than a box usually, so I'll buy one of those. And like, I wouldn't have minded if it did the shopping simulator thing where it tells you, oh, you can't order after 9, you have to open, you have to go to the next day and just order before you open, which I would have been okay with for that. But they allow you to order after 9, like at the end of the day, like get your whole day sorted out before you start the next day. And I do appreciate that too. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is either is fine, but it's nice that I can just order at the end of the day to get the day started. So yeah. Put that there. Oh, I do have space. Actually, I remembered I moved those to those. So these are going to be, I looked ahead a little bit to see if it's like, would 4 fit all of my quote-unquote basic cards. So I've got basic, rare, epic, legendary, and each of the boxes of each of those, so they line up really nicely like this. And then there's destiny versions of each of the same, so there'll be a second shelf just like that, unless it doesn't work out. But I just realized I do have 3 shelves, so I could see, the thing is I could spend money on unlocking some products, or I could continue to save. See, now I've got a little bit of a surplus. We'll go to the next day, just see where we're at. Oh, and I need to pay bills too. So we've made a profit. So we technically lost $80 yesterday, or whatever it was. But we made a profit of $500 today. So to even that out, it's like an average profit of about $200 a day, maybe. So, which is fine. Oh my gosh. Come on. Camera, let me do the thing. There we go. Alrighty. Need to refill this. Man, it runs out. It used to be that it lasted for a while, and then there's so many people are just starting running out so quickly. Because I've got more customers, and more customers equals more smell. That's just how it works. Let's open a few of these epic ones. Yeah. I mean, the average value is quite high, so... Oh. Very nice. That's pretty good. Whoops. We can put them back if there are customers waiting, though. So even if you went to open like 10 packs, it won't keep you stuck in between each pack. It gives you the opportunity to put down the items if you need to serve customers or something. I don't know. Oh, I thought he was wearing green. I thought he was being smelly, but he was just wearing green, and that's okay. Do I have that 60 cents? How did he get that as change? Or is it the weird ways that... No, if I only set 50 cents and 25 cents... Did he get an employee friends and family discount or something? Like, what? How did he get that as change? No. What? How did I have to give 40 cents change? What was 60 cents? I should have looked at that more closely. No change for you. What was 40 cents? I'm very perplexed. Nothing of mine costs that much. It's got to be these cards, but none of these... Maybe I had one card down there that was like the wrong price. Maybe that's what I did. That's the only thing I can think of, that it was that one card. Ah! No! Stop it. Or maybe shower before you come in? Seriously, guys. Gotta open some more card backs. Oof. That's a little better. Yes. You all need some more of that. Oops. Oh. Oh, they must have all shopped already. Right, we better restock some of these. $5. Gee, is that too overpriced? Let's make that $3.50. What? Oh, whoops! I put a $5 note in there. Sorry, my dude. I didn't mean to try and give you too much change. $5. Alright. Getting closer towards being able to make a decision on buying this card table or buying more products. Because buying more products is fun as well. Make the $3.50. Nobody will notice too much. Probably. Just open one pack at a time while people are shopping. Oh, they're all new ones, I guess. Worth it, even if they're like lower level. How much should I be making? Average cost. Oh, I need to make $4.50 on that to break even. Be with you in just a second, sir. Okay. Oh, he's getting started. He's getting serious. You know what? If they're not empty, I might just refill these at the end of the day. Otherwise, I'm constantly running back and forth. Yeah, there's plenty in there. These, on the other hand, are a pain. So I'm trying to get them filled up. $12.50. Wait, there's a spare table here, you guys. Are you just watching? I thought those guys stood watching when, like, they did that when I only had one table. So I thought they were waiting for their turn, but maybe there are some that are, like, programmed to watch game in progress, even if not waiting for a play. Or like, oh, want to play the winner. Actually, I don't know. Usually when two players finish... Actually, I never noticed if one player finishes and another person takes their spot. Because that should happen in real life. Or I think that would happen in real life, but I think when a game finishes, they both leave the store, as far as I know. Alright, today might be the day. I know I'll have to do a little bit of restocking, but if I can make some of that money back by bundling cards. She looks familiar. Red leather jacket, white t-shirt and jeans. Who is this character? I'll have to look that up later. She seems like she's from... Like that... I know it's just a generic outfit, but I feel like that particular outfit is like something that I should know. And I'm just not remembering at the moment. I guess. It's not even 5 o'clock. You guys don't get the light until at least 6. You can still see. You can still see your cards. Let's fill this one up. Oof. Need to open some more cards. Getting down to my $1.50 ones. Oh, $1.90. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should check the prices on the ones I just put down. Yeah, they have changed price. Oh, this one is $1.95. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Stop walking behind my counter. Although I probably shouldn't put my counter right next to the door. That's probably why. I don't know. I like the idea of being able to see all these guys and, like, look over and see them walk in. What, Epic Card Pack is a little expensive? It is. Let's spend $8.75. Is that better? I really don't know. The ones that are really common, I don't really want to make 75 cents, but I guess it doesn't matter. Because if I have 75 cents anywhere else in the store, there are the chances they can... Did he just say, what a bargain? Did I just make them too cheap? What did I have them at before? I need to check this. I had them at $9 before. I only lowered them by 25 cents. I guess whatever it takes to get taken from too expensive to wow, what a bargain. Like, why not? I guess. No, don't be smelly. Stop being smelly, please. Now you get the light. That means I only have to run. So, well... I just realized, I wonder if the electricity cost, and I also have to pay my bills in a car. It's $50 a day, so there's just 2 days worth of bills. I wonder if the light is based on quote-unquote in-game hours of like, oh, you ran it from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Or if it does, like, real-life minutes of, like, how many minutes did you have the light running? Because those are two different things. Because obviously when it hits 9 o'clock, the clock stops. Oh, which one? Oh, that one's cheap. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, that one was rounded up. I'll make you 225. It couldn't have been any of those ones. Man, haggling over 10 cents, seriously. So if it is that, then my best bet is to close as soon as all the people are out of the store, and then just do my restocking at the start of the day anyway. If it's based on in like real life minutes of light being on, because if I can get away with it, I can basically have only a little over 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours worth of electricity time to save money. But that's only if that's how that works. It's nearly 9 o'clock, guys. I'd try that, see if that... I'd have to know how much I pay in a... and this is 2 days worth, so I can't even see. Oh, I wonder if it could give me my electricity usage as a graph, like actual electricity companies do. And also if you have a smart meter, you can see your like minute-to-minute usage and stuff like that. Anyways, that'd be pretty cool. At least if I could see my daily usage and like it was like, oh, I did this differently and oh, that and that. As long as I turn the light on exactly 7 each day, then I should be able to compare. Oh, there's still... Hurry up and finish, guys. I don't have a good way of measuring how long afterwards. This can be the long day, then. So I'll see how much it is by, like... It's still... I think it's going to be like this every day. I don't know if I can run this experiment without kicking people out at exactly 9. Except for these poor people who go left without a partner that are just going to sit here forever. I'll just restock while people are still playing. Oh, somebody came. Mind you, it only just hit 9, so he probably was still walking after he spawned in. Are you going to play? Gonna play. It's a poor lonely person who doesn't have a partner. Sometimes they play after they buy too. And sometimes they buy after they play. 27.75. Okay, as soon as those guys are done, because then I don't know if I kick them out early. If it does amount of time they sat there as hours in game, and in game hours still tick over past 9 o'clock, or if these guys, I don't know. Yeah, see, they're shopping now. Yeah, and that person's gonna not have anyone. Alright. That's fine. Still making money. I think we might do it. Just to be on the safe side, I will restock at the start of the day. Nobody else coming in. Looks good. And I know that probably means prices change, but like, eh. I made $1,000 profit in one day because I didn't spend anything. Nice. Well, except for like rent and that, but yeah. So I can make $1,000 in a day. Well, I can get $1,200 in revenue. Profit only if I don't restock. But that's the thing. When I restock, I'm probably going to have to purchase spares. Oh, that one's full. Box is empty. I don't know if it's a detriment to restock in the morning. The fact that they've programmed in people to, like, stop and look at your shop while you're restocking, or, like, in the morning before you open, I don't know if that means there's a penalty for that as well. It'd be interesting to know. Or maybe it's just flavor to be like, oh, people are waiting for your shop to open. Because that would also be cool, just if that's what it was. Oops, what have I got? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one's full. Okay, that one's done. Oh my gosh, I'm mixing them all up. There we go. Oh yeah, I need a bunch of red dice. Let's just shuffle these along, shall we? Blue. Just grab one blue one out. A box of black ones. Too bad, actually. We've got full, except for that, so we need stock order. We'll just be minimalist so that I can, in fact, save some money. We need one of those. That's not too expensive. I need... That's good, that's good. That's good. I need a rare pack. What have I got so far? Sleeves and a rare pack. Got all dice for the moment, I think. Oh, that one was actually empty. Is it? Yep. Need red dice. These ones are looking a bit low. I could probably get a regular pack. I can buy them through the day as well. Let's go with the most minimal order, which is 3. Get these where they need to be. You're smelly. Here, have some of this. Doesn't work when it's not running. When it's in the game isn't going. What do you call it? The shop is not open yet. Alright, I think I can do it. I don't even know where it's gonna go. If I clean up some space here. Give him no space to walk there. They have to go there. Maybe that'll work. Very squishy, but that's alright. I can still stand here. I'm still standing. Bills. We need to pay bills. Alright, I think we can do it. I think we can buy the thing. Bundle up all your jank cards here. Sell them as bulk on the shelf. So I probably need a shelf space for that anyway. Here we go. How big is it? Okay. Pretty much what I was expecting. Yeah, I can squeeze it. I'll give it a bit space. Just so I can put dice. Can't wait to unlock the storage room though. That'll be nice. Cool. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Yeah. If the default is 50 cents and the maximum is $1, that means anything above $1 is worth selling still. So minimum cards to retain 1, really? I wonder if they get used for something else. I mean, it's easy to get some of those cards again. And they're only the 50 cent below ones. So let's go, yeah. Well, let's go 2. Would there be a reason I need 1 of each extra one? Can go all the way down to 0, but I wouldn't, obviously. Let's go 2, because I'm gonna have lots of cards to bundle. Oh, and it just does it automatically. Bulk box. Nice. $100 cards for $12. 100 cards for $13. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, there's no way to know what they were actually worth, so... They're 50 cents each. 100 cards. That's like $50. Maybe I need to lower this and do the really cheap ones. Man, I had a lot of really cheap cards. Yeah, let's sell my really cheap ones first. I'm sorry, why am I putting them all separate? Oh, because... Okay, there's 4 card boxes, that's... Don't know why I was putting them all on different shelves. Let's do that again. Man, I still have... Man, I must have had hundreds and hundreds of cards. Below the 20 cent mark. So below the price of 20 cents, and I'm keeping 2 of each of any rarity. Which is fine, because even the ones that are less than 20 cents in the other packs are still fine. Yeah. Let them have a few cool rarity ones. Oh, Destiny is the expansions. I see. Yeah. I haven't got any of the expansions yet. Excellent, cool. So we're at that stopping point. Let's raise it to like 30 cents. I see there's a few cool rarity cards in there. I mean, they are junk cards anyway. It's not worth, like, the money I lose on it. Like, I still make some money on the quick sale of just selling 100 at once, so I get it. So I might just fill up those 2 shells, and then once that's done... Oh, okay, now I know I haven't got too many cards left. Go to the 50-cent mark. I think that's good. Oh. Okay, we'll just do that. And it's fine that some of them are only 1. Cool. Yeah, I think that's good. Nice. I really like that. That's the way to get rid of those junk cards. Time to open some packets. Yeah, I can't think of a reason why I would need 2 of each instead of just 1 of each. Unless people start coming in and asking for specific cards. Maybe I should have 2 of each. Ah, well. I can always rebuild the ones that I did anyway. If I open enough card packs, anything is possible. Smelly person. Yeah. Maybe that is a better spot for it. It does seem to... Oh, I'm not standing at the counter. It does seem to catch them as they're shopping, so... Oh! This is nearly empty. Far out. You guys want to play together? No? Alright. I really ought to order some more cards. Especially if I'm going to keep opening them. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I really got to get myself a checkout person. Somebody bought my junk. They are actually getting a bargain because individually those cards are worth more. But if the market price is $10, I can't go too much higher than that, to be fair. No, none of these are worth anything. I can't sell these. Oh, I just got to open more card packs, really. She's the Left 4 Dead character. That's who she is. Like, Abby? Or Annie or something? I need to look this up. I'm sorry, I need to find out. Zoe. I know it was an E name. It's Zoe. It's Zoe from Left 4 Dead. Okay, that's all I needed to... I just needed to know. I was like, I know you. Who are you? Man, I gotta get to opening some more cards. I'm gonna run out otherwise. Ooh. Pretty nice, pretty nice. One more. You can wait. You can wait. Gotta pull the big one. Maybe not. Checked my reviews in a while. 4.6. That's getting back up to where it was before when I had 10% prices, and no matter what else, people were always like, "Oh, Meg, prices are so good. They are underselling themselves." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." That's why I went to 20%, so I can actually make some money. Oops. Oh, forgot your dollar. There you go. Do I have anything to sell? I do now have something to sell. That's really on the cusp of what I want to be selling, though. Ugh. Oh. No. That's how much you're paying. I do that occasionally. I look at the total instead of the change, and I swear, especially if it says 0 change, I'm like, "Oh yeah, would you want like the entirety of your order back in change?" I know it also definitely doesn't always tell you when you overgive their change, even though it does sometimes. It doesn't always do that. I definitely think they were buying more when it was at 10% though. Maybe the, like, "Oh yeah, prices are great. Prices are fine. But prices are amazing when they're at 10%. I wonder... That means I'd just be selling them more items and ordering them more frequently. Is that worth the extra 10%? Do they buy 10% more? Items. They buy more than 10% more, I think. Maybe? It's offset by the shipping cost, which is $2 each. It's hard unless you run the actual figures, I think. He's like, "I need a card, but like, I think I'll just buy the one that I want." Okay, I've got a few cards there still. All the cheapos. Just buy my jank cards, please. Nice. Anything more than $1 is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Alright. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. That's a new one, so I won't end up selling it anyway. Oh, now they're all lining up, and I just opened a card pack. Oh, that one's decent, decent. Alright. Yes! You know what? Even at 20%, they're... Oh, this... Actually, no, that is not 20%. That is a different price entirely. Whatever percentage the cards are, I set them manually. You need to get your second spritz, my lady. Do that? Whatever. What am I doing? $1.75. Uh... Mm-hmm. 6 o'clock. Get your lights. Ah! Okay. Restocking. Yeah, that's good press. Yeah, there's some old ones that I haven't sold in a while because they were the .10 and .5, and I'm like, no, that's not happening. I've made back money though. Like, I'm still making profit, but again, I haven't done my big restock in a little while, so it goes up and down. It goes up and down. Average profit per day is actually probably closer to more like 300 once you distribute the cost of having to buy a bulk amount every 3 or 4 days. I should restock some of these small items while I'm looking at them. I need to buy some more of those. Didn't buy my extra box of cleanser today. I normally do. Still too expensive. Alright. Make it $12.50. Drop it down by 50 cents. See if that's any good. Then it'll be like, oh, bargain! And it's already a bargain. Most of those cards... Okay. If all of the cards are worth 50 cents, then it's a $50 box. If all of the cards were worth 10 cents... Even 10 cents, it's $10 a box. So somewhere in between. If I set it to 50 cents and then it randomizes...
Capitalism says, Saryah, guess what?
Ah, yes, Cap. I'm just trying to do, like, some complex economics maths here, just in my head. Oops. And I need to check out. $2. What am I guessing, Cap?
Capitalism says, OMG, Saryah, guess what?
I said what? I said what? What is it? You're not gonna tell me now. I need to open more card packs. Oh, you're basically finished your event and chilling. Nice. No, because they're usually full of yogurt and stuff. And there's not really many places I can get one. And acai, I think it's called. I've heard it called. I think I could probably make one myself if I really wanted to, but all that dairy's not worth it. Not worth the pain. It's so Delilah's? Oh, delicious. What do you have in, what have you have in yours, Cap? Yeah, that autocorrect, man, on a phone. That sucks. Ooh, that's a pretty cool card. These are some nice... Okay, so these are some good draws. These are some pretty good draws out of the... Oh, I didn't see he was smelly. Oh, he was smelly that whole time. Definitely gonna get a bad review on him. Why do I get reviewed on other people in my shop? Like, seriously? Like, I even have the air freshener, but it has to be literally on them to clean them. Ugh. It's like you put the hand sanitizer right outside, so like, oh, please wash your hands, or whatever, but it's like, you can't make people do it. Strawberry... Wow, it's moving. Strawberry ice cream. That's still... Cab, that's still dairy. That's still gonna kill me. With oats. Strawberry ice cream with oats does sound good, but... It tastes just like ice cream with a fun texture. Well, yeah, I guess. I thought acai bowls were meant to be, like, healthy, though. I didn't think they usually had ice cream in them. But you do you. That sounds great. For those who can, stomach it. So to speak. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to stock up on my card packs, I think. But I did open some nice ones, so let's put those guys up here. 825. I think we can do a teeny roundup. Do a round down on that guy. It's hard to tell what... Like, if you do... Market price is what the market is saying right now. So, like... I feel like the percentage round up and down should be the same on everything, but it's not the same on everything. Like, the amount people are willing to pay on things is sometimes very different. It tastes like ice cream while being semi-healthy. I don't know what you mean by semi-healthy and no dairy. What? Well, you said it had ice cream. What is it? What kind of ice cream is it? You need to explain what's in it, because I don't know. I have not had one. You need to tell me what it is. I don't know. Explain like I'm 5. Or explain like I'm not somebody who buys those things.
Capitalism says. I said it's like ice cream, you misread it. It's made from blended fruit and frozen to give an ice cream-like texture, and it usually had no icky milk.
Well, sometimes people use like, it's like a strawberry ice cream with oats. Like, it could have been a filler word. I'm just saying. It's made... Okay, so this is the information I needed. It's made from blended fruit and frozen to give an ice cream-like texture, and usually had... And it usually had no icky milk. Well, in that case, how do they make it creamy if there's no milk or cream or ice cream in it? How does it get a creamy texture? Or is it just like frozen fruit? I'd be curious as to how they make it taste like ice cream if there's no cream in it. I mean, I guess it could be a non-dairy cream. That's usually more expensive, though. I wish I had more cards to put up here, but, like, I guess I have to sell my dollar ones, because that's all I got left. Speaking of, let's do another card bundle. I should have enough by now. Nice. That's very satisfying, doing those. That's very cool. Oh, coconut cream. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense. Not enough cards to make into a bundle. Cool. So it's fruit, coconut, and oats. Well, that's really interesting then. And probably something I couldn't make at home if that's unless there's like a frozen thing you can already do. Sounds like too much effort. But that does sound really tasty, yeah. If it's coconut, I do really love coconut, so.
Capitalism says also, Sarah, you should make a mystery pack with like $1 worth of cards and sell it for $100.
Well, the thing is with the bundles, I don't know if you saw, but basically it's below the max. I can't tell it to have a minimum. That's like it depicts randomly. So randomly selects 100 low value cards. This is to get rid of my junk cards. What am I looking at in Discord? Well, that's crazy. What's this stuff? Oh, that's roasted. Oh, sorry, I can see now. That's toasted coconut, banana, strawberry, whatever that orange thing is. Whatever that is. It's really hard to see, but that's a lot of different things. Holy cow, that is massive. Blueberries. I do see the blueberries. I don't know if I said that already. What else is on there? Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I didn't reply to your message earlier. I'll just tell you now. It's too hard to type. The software I was thinking of replacing is my tracking software, not my streaming software. That's two different things. That one is, yeah, separate. So yeah, I use Streamlabs for the recording. And then my other motion capture is what I've been playing around with. Which should allow me to program in redeems, Twitch integration, stuff like that. So yeah, separate softwares for separate things. I got like every time I stream, I have to load up 4 programs, including the one on my phone. So yeah, I have like 4 things running every time I have to stream. Which can be a lot, but like each thing has a specific thing that it does, and it does it really well, and they all work together. So, yeah. So that's my complex setup. Can I do another bundle? No, not yet. I can do. I guess I could force it by doing that bundle and then doing this bundle, and then the value of the cards. Well, I could have 999 cards of below that value, and it just hasn't got enough to make 100, but the majority of cards could be $1 to 50 cents, given that I've gotten rid of most of the ones below. At least the following packs would probably be. I don't know. Oh, I was going to retain 2 cards of each. And I should probably crank that up to $1 because I'm ready to actually do that, I think. I don't have any cards below $1 that has more than 2. Interesting. I'm going to leave it on those settings moving forward, and I'll just have to unwrap some more. Because when you change it, there's a funny redeem. What? It depends on what I program in. Is there a particular type of redeem somebody else has that you'd like me to emulate? Because I could try and probably work it out if you tell me what it is. Or if it's a surprise, you can send on Discord, I suppose. Yeah, so with the program, if I change my program, it's a little bit more versatile, but I'm just not a fan of how it does its motion capture. An example image. So you can't say what it is, or? Because, yeah, basically, if it's a custom animation and stuff like that, I have to program that into the model, make it do the thing, so I need to, like, put that into, usually, Unity, maybe Blender, Unity or Blender, probably, depending on what it is and what I need to program in. Make it do, rather, if it's for the model. And then... Oh, there's a reason why I don't have a lot of custom things on my thing yet, because it's a lot of work. Oh man, I've had these lights on for so long. If my power bill... I should have paid the power bill so I could see the difference. Okay, so negative profit of 500. I actually did make back half of what I spent in upgrades today, so that's actually pretty good. And then plus supplies, so actually overall, since I spent a lot on an upgrade, that's actually pretty good for the negative profit for the day. It's a surprise. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, I've got cards. You know what I need to do? I need to buy some cards, and I also need to open a bunch of cards. So I'm going to open, like, all of these before we open the shop. Alright. Sounds good, Cap. Send it through to me, and I will see if I can pull it off. Because some things, if you see other people do, like, really cool things, they've probably put a lot of effort into those things. I know how hard it is. Unless it's just a thing that does it for you, which is also possible. People find the right tools, or pay for tools that are really nice. But, mine's more of a budget setup. I do have one paid tool for my motion capture, which is, like a couple of dollars. Like, literally $2. But it's not too bad. And it does what it does extremely well, which is why I'm very, very hesitant to have to change. Excuse me. Change from that. But it's probably for the best if I keep looking into the best, well, not best, but like cool things of what I can do, upgrade, and make things nicer. Just because I wanna. Like, yeah, if there's cool things I can do, I want to try them out. Just because it's fun. I don't need any of those. What do I need, though? These. Oh, right. I had an order started. Do I need dices? Dices are fine. These are fine. These are fine. I need to make more card packs. I need my air fresheners. Have I got air fresheners in? I do. I might buy 2. I just always need the... No, I'll just buy 1. I need a pack of these. I need to upgrade to this license. I'm not losing too... Oh, right. You save $2 regardless on shipping. Every time you don't need to buy additional extra, like, pack. Because the shipping's the same on the larger packs. So actually, you're saving $2 every time you buy the bigger pack versus the smaller pack. That's the other thing. But the thing that this is $500 that I can do with those $500 right now, I can afford to pay an extra $2 in shipping to ship twice as many of these cards. So I'd need to ship something 250 times. I'd have to buy this 250 times in order to make back my shipping costs. Maybe a little less with the price difference, maybe like 249 times. But still, it's really hard to justify at the level of money that I have at the moment. So that's what we're doing. Oh man, haven't unlocked any of the others yet. Figurines, we've got those. Got the clear. We've got the clear in the basket already. Yes. Okay, I think that's all we need. Let me check. We will need to arrange... It's hard to type out. I'll be right for the time. Okay. Well, if you've got screenshots, send them through. We'll be right for the time. We'll be right for the time. Okay. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, or if you've got an example, like if it's something you've seen on someone else's stream, if there's like a VOD or a timestamp or a short or something, that would probably be the most useful to see it in action, because that's, I presume, the kind of thing you're thinking of. So we got the spare. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Which is fine. Just refill them. Oh, we're good at the moment, but in future. Yeah. Well, no, send it through, because what I mean is like it does take time to like build these sorts of things, especially if it's like custom. Or if I need to make it custom because I don't want to pay for whatever program it uses and I could do it myself. Take more time to do the thing instead of just buying the thing. Sometimes you should have just bought the thing. But regardless, I do like to try my hand to try to do things myself sometimes as well. So, sometimes I just need a little extra time to be able to pull it off, though. It just zooms in effect to make it look funny. Oops. What's going on? Get out of there. Oh, cameras. Yeah. I can do cameras. Yeah, I can do that with my current program, actually. I just haven't set it up. I think they're like camera presets, I believe. I think it's something like, if I demonstrate... I just don't know if I necessarily, like, if this is very amusing or not, but like, I can do that. Like, that's just me zooming, but there are some controls, some short keys that I haven't set up that changes the camera angle, I think. Whichever ones they are. Anyways, they're like, look at me when I say, you know, I don't know. I don't think I say a lot of things that warrant the close zoom up thing, but I don't know. I could, I suppose. Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing I can do with my current program. Like a close-up zoom. But I also would have to have a toggle. So I need to have, like, a quick button that isn't any of my gaming keys. So I'd probably have to have a Stream Deck, actually. Like a separate programmable button keypad, which I do not have currently, but something I could have in the future. They also cost money, so it's literally that. Yeah, so that's what you're talking about, just to do, like, what I'm doing at the moment is tabbing out of my game, clicking on my program, and then using my modifier key to zoom in. And now we're very close. And I don't know if that's very... I don't know. I mean, is this what you want? Is this good? Like, I don't know. I feel like we're a little close. Like, what do we... Like, hello? Hi? This feels like we're a little... This feels like we're a little bit close. I don't know. This is... I don't know. I don't know. Is that funny? Is that what you want? Is this what you guys want? Intense close-ups? I don't know. Yeah, I can set... So all I'd have to do for that to work is to set a hotkey that isn't bound to something I would use all the time. Like maybe an F key or something like that. But yeah, it's the key bindings and things. Oops, I just messed up my whole... I just wanted some... What did I want, actually? Nothing. Everything's full. People have been waiting outside for ages. But I'm going to make them wait a little longer because, well, these are full. Now what I need to do is actually get serious and open a bunch of packs because I need to get it. Like, I'll fill up my whole hand. Here we go. We're going to open up a bunch of packs while we're talking. Because I really got to get some more cards to sell. Like, I do not have enough. And these epic ones are, on average, more expensive. Generally speaking. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start just selling everything $1 and below, but keeping 2 duplicates moving forward. I feel like future-proofing myself like that is a good idea. Because then if I'm like, oh, I need to set up I need to create a deck that is all this thing, if there's a deck creation tool, which there probably is, surely they wouldn't have a trading card game shop simulator without... Maybe they don't. That would be programming a whole card game inside your game, though. Wow! Holy cow, those were some nice cards. That was a good pull. Whoa. Man, that was pretty good. What my book value is now. I should have a look. Wow, 2,200 total value. Moving up in the world. Okay, I've got some... Yeah, I've got like a page and a half's worth of cards worth more than $1 at market value. Alright, we're going to open some of these. We've got a lot. You got lots? Oh, those ones. I need to edit them because they're the wrong size. Yeah, they need to be square. The thing about emotes is, like, even if you have an image ready to go, they need to be all at a very specific size. Yeah, I think you sent me three of the screenshots, which were good. Yeah, I've got those 3, but I do need to change all the sizes and the formatting for them, which I can do, I just haven't got around to. So it's not just a matter of uploading the thing, you actually have to feed it all the different sizes. If, like, Twitch just did the Facebook thing, which would have been so easy to do, to be like, hey, it needs to be square. Move your thing around till it's in the square frame. Okay, make it minimum this size upload, and then we'll create the sizes based on the thing. No, they don't do that. They make you manually create all of the thing. Like, Facebook figured that out like 10 years ago. Like, why can't Twitch do it? Yeah, I know. We need more emotes. I know. I got work to do. I understand this. But I also just want to open cards. I'll make some more. Well, actually, we've been working on another really cool thing for followers and subscribers specifically. It's a very, very big, very cool thing, but it is a very secret surprise. So that probably won't be done for several months, though. So there is stuff happening in the background. That's going to be very cool when it's done, but it will also take some amount of time to pull off. So, but yeah, we are getting there. I can't tell you, Cap. It's a surprise. I can't tell. When I say secret, I mean top secret. Just know that we're working on stuff. I can tell you when it's nearly done. When it's ready. Management needs to know. Yeah. I'm sort of making back my money on the card price, on the what do you call it? The pack prices. Alright, getting a few. Just gotta stock up, man. I just gotta get more. I just gotta buy more cards. I just gotta. I'm still turning a profit though, so doing something right. Alright, we'll do another we'll do another whole hand of these ones because we got a whole box of them. Oh, a new one. That's really pretty. I like that one. No. Although we could. I didn't think about that. So he's pretty handy with a blender. We could probably collab on making something. I don't know. I don't know what that'd be though. I can tell you about... Oh, I think you were there though. When me and Scarecrow were talking about doing... Well, we were going to do... Let me think. We were going to do... Okay, and do one more pack of opening, and then we'll open the shop for the day. It sounds tizzy? Sorry, what's a tizzy? Sorry, I haven't finished my thought. No, the thing I'm working on is not with Scarecrow. But Scarecrow and I were potentially thinking about modeling... what do you call it? Art jam. We were going to think of going to do an art jam, which I don't know if that's a real term. I haven't found it in popular phrasing when I did a Google search for it. Like, there was some, like, community group kind of things and stuff like that. But apart from that, there doesn't seem to be a phrase that's used a lot. So we're going to do an art jam stream of sorts. I don't know if there's probably a proper word for it, and I've just made this word up because it's based on the game jam. But essentially, we'll both be given a prompt of a thing, and we'll model it over the course of a few streams, and then we'll see what it looks like at the end. So it's a jam in the sense it's not a competition, but it kind of is. But you are competing, but not for anything. Like, the point of a game jam is to, like, oh, I want to make a really good game, and other people are trying to do the same thing. But at the end of the day, it's not about who had the best game. It's like, did you have fun? Did you learn something? Did you look at other cool things? Then that's what I feel like is the point of the jam. Hence the reason why I'm saying jam and not contest or competition, because that's not what I want it to be. That's not what we want it to be, rather. So that's our cool idea. Yeah, it must have been after stream when we were chatting. Well, you were in Europe, potentially. Yeah, so that's the idea. We think it'd be really cool. So, yeah, and then, like, you could do that with other things, but we both thought that, like, I feel like my level of skill in Blender is okay. And I think his is about the same, but I don't know if he's seen what I do in Blender. Maybe his will be better, I don't know. But that's fine. Maybe I should open some more packs. Okay, I'm gonna do one more set of these, just because this is more likely to pull new ones for me. So I can build my deck up. So I feel like that's important. I feel like that's an important part. I don't know why, but I feel like that's gonna be important. Anyway, so what do you think of that idea? You could do an art jam with any sort of medium, but we felt Blender was probably the most even appropriate playing field. And like 3D is a cool thing to learn more in. Like, I want to do more 3D modeling and level up my skill in that. So the more I do it, the more... Because I do get a chance to do a lot of my 2D art in, like, my freelancing. So it's 3D modeling is something I only get to, like, practice while I'm doing a game jam. So I feel like if I do something like this, I can do a little bit more of that. Although I could just do stuff for my own sake as well, but it's also good to have a motivation to, like, do something for something instead of just like, I'm just gonna open Blender and practice sculpting a microphone. Like, who does that? Like, if you're not making an asset for something, like, you're not going to be quite as motivated. If you're doing it for art and be like, wow, I want to really make this character that I could potentially use in a game, like, that's a cool thing to do. But, like, unless you're actually making something for a reason, or for a stream or something, there's not as much incentive to do that. And you may feel like you're wasting your time. It's like, I made this, now I'm going to throw it away. Like, well... maybe you were learning, maybe you're following tutorial, but, like, I feel like I only pull up tutorials when I need to specifically learn a specific skill. and then I like follow it through and think, okay, I now have to do this thing now. Yes, we're not open yet. I've got a lot to get sorted out. So sometimes you just need a project, even if it's just a little project to work on. Twitch art? Twitch art. Oh, you're saying like stream it as part of the reason. I guess. Like, yeah, that is true actually. Like I did do, well, even the Power World fan art stream that I did, which was me just making something for the sake of it, was actually theoretically for a Power World Valentine's competition, which I didn't end up submitting it in the end. But I made it for that reason. So that was the motivation. And even though it took longer to do than the deadline, I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter, because the spark was to, oh, I'm gonna see if I can make something. And then even if you don't submit, like much with the game jam, like you don't have to submit to have participated in the game jam and stuff like that. So anyways. Oh, he's gonna be smelly as soon as he walks in. If I put it there, that's roughly where everybody walks past. Alright, I think we're ready to open the store now. Because I've forgotten something. Oh, that's right. These are full, but I need to make up a couple more packs. Which I should do. I opened a lot of packs, so we're anything below $1, which is the maximum. Bundle the cards, at least 2 of each. So that's good. What? What? What's the what? What are you wanting? I know what your what is. What is your what? Let's do that. There we go. $30. Thank you very much, Lee. Cap, you're gonna have to give me more. I didn't see when you said what, so I don't know what you're wanting. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Now see? Smelly person! Get over- Don't be smelly, please. Yeah! Oh, look at that! It's Snacko. I was just preparing it. I hadn't actually eaten any yet, so. I have a triple. Because basically, well, it's past morning tea, but close enough. One singular card. Whoops, too many. And a hydrate. Thank you. Pat, didn't you get it for free? Excuse me. Get your value, your free value out of it, or did you? I mean, I know I paid $7.50 for the fancy costumes, but yes, we sorry, to answer your question, we can play more Supermarket Sim. That is good. I didn't what? I did. Are you talking about buying the pack? Yeah. It said when we loaded it up. I showed you the hats, didn't I? It's only $7. Not very much. In order to support an indie dev, which I love doing. correction. Autocorrect is murdering me. Okay. Sorry, but what? Sorry, what did you mean to type then? You didn't? You did? Or was that in relation to something else that I missed entirely? Sorry. The delay on this is so bad. Like, 30 seconds is way too long. Or 20 or 30 or whatever it is for, like, response. I don't know. I mean, I know that's how it works, like, but the context is, like, just not there. You have to remember, you're responding to things I said 20 seconds ago. So I have, when you type something, I have already moved on. So I need the context. Call it part of streamer brain if you like. Oh, I've got to make more of those packs, actually. Bundle the cards. There's a few nice ones in there by the look of that. Oh, I can just sit them here. Not enough cards. That's fair. Wait. Oh, there we go. Gotta stock up the shelves. Well, please, only one person occupying one pointed space-time at a time. Thank you. Oh, out of cards. Far out. I've got no cards left. I mean, I have. I just haven't put them out. That was the whole point of opening all those packs. Ah! Don't get out of the way. I haven't set the price yet. You're not allowed to buy it yet. Thank you. Oh, that one is so cool. That is so cool. Anyway. This will make some monies. I'm sure we could bump that up instead of down. Oh my gosh. Okay. I definitely need a checkout person. I don't think I could afford them yet, though. Oh, look, you're clean now. Should have done that before you came in my shop. Thank you. Okay. Fill up the cards again. Oh, that one's really nice too, actually. Whoops. $5.75. At least these are worth putting on the shelf. At least. That one changed price. $3.75. What do you mean it's a little pricey? Is that the one that I rounded up? No, that one's rounded down. That one's only rounded up by 1 cent. Maybe it's this one. No. It's this one that I rounded up. Far out. Never round up, I guess. $4.25. Still, most people are buying $50 worth of stuff at a time. Or some people are. Okay, that's... Change it by like 10 cents and they're happy. Rightio. There must be a specific threshold. It's somewhere just above 20%, but not too much above 20%. Yeah. I reckon that's what the go is. It's not 6 o'clock yet. You can still see everybody can still see? Yep. Excellent. Gotta open some more card packs. That's too many. Well, not too many, but like... As soon as I open a card pack, somebody comes to the register. Oh no, they're just walking out the door. Okay. Nice. Mosquito. Like mosquito. You see these designs? Like, I know I haven't been talking about much of the actual designs as we see new ones, but like... How good? Like, these legit could be... Like, these are proper card designs. They are so nice. And character designs and all the rest of that. Like, these are so good. Like, I'm having so much fun. This game is just so much fun. Making money, making profit, making... and having fun. But also making money. I get to open things, and I have cute things on my shelf. I'm gonna have a whole wall of plushies eventually. And then I'll fill out this so I can have all of the different card packs. It's gonna be awesome. And then I will have people to do the jobs that I don't want to do. Although I don't mind doing all the jobs, it's just the constant watching of the till. And I think I've got the enjoyment out of going beep, 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 beep. I definitely know if it's anything like Supermarket Simulator, the checkout person will be slower than me, just always. But I do also hope that, one, they're not too slow. Two, that they have the ability to be like higher, better, faster, or learn. Gas Station Simulator is a good example of something where you can both hire slightly better ones, but also the more they do a particular job, the better they get at it, and that does increase their pay and stuff, I think, as well. But the more they do something, they will. It's a bit expensive. Haven't I checked the price in a while? I have not. Better lower them. Yes, I love simulators. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love simulators. They are just some... You know what? Simulators tend to be made by, like, indie dev. Like, somebody makes a simulator and it's like they've made this and one other game. Like, not always, to be fair. So, but there's not just one company that makes all... Well, okay. There might be one company that makes all a particular type of simulator, but that's the fun of it, I think. Like, they do one thing really well, and they just, like, nail it. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy coming in with this stink cloud here. I'm gonna catch him on the way in. He's not coming in? Or was he a different guy? Or did he... No, he was. That guy was stinking for a while. Fair price. But did you get one? You didn't get one. Epic pack is a little expensive. I just lowered the price on it. Oh, the price was just lowered. Okay. I better check these. Did we make these $5.50? They say they're too expensive. I don't know. These should be about $3. I think it all depends on how much they're going for at the moment. I should be looking at those prices a little bit more frequently because they're the things I sell the most of. That's alright. I like this one indie dev who deserves more support. The games aren't well known, but it's called Scissorin, the game they made. What's the company called? So I'd like to look up more games. I do love supporting indie devs. Is it on Steam, I guess, is the other question, if I can look it up. Let me see. Store. Store. It's in Steam. I think Torpor Games. It's in Steam. Oh, sweet. Saving for it. Oh, yeah. Waiting for a sale. It's fair. I know I say I support indie devs, but also I can't go past a bargain either, so bit at odds at that. But if the game's already cheap, like this one, for example, I just bought it. I didn't wait for a sale. It was just, it looks so good that I just had to get it. So, and it was only like $15 or so. Definitely worth the price of admission, like well and truly. I did leave a review as well, actually, I think, yesterday. Let me do a search. Store. Where's the search bar gone? There it is. That was weird. Search bar just disappeared. Suzerain. Suzerian. It's not coming up with anything. Yeah, is that the spelling? I've typed that in, it's not coming up. Super Tanks, Suez Canal Simulator. Okay, Suez Canal Simulator. I've never seen that before. I might check that out later. Super Tank Attacks, Super Tank. It's only coming up with Super Tanks. Is that definitely the spelling cap? I've typed it in exactly as you've given it to me. It's not coming up with anything. Sorry. I just can't find it. Can you check your wish list? Just double check, or I think you should be able to send links. Yeah. Sorry, I wanted to have a look at it, but it's oh, so it's rain. Okay. Sorry. Let me try that. Ah, here we go. New DLC release. Let's have a look. Here we are.
Today, Anton Rain has been elected president.
Oops. Okay, let's stop the video.
The people have spoken. Our country has had a rough past, riddled with coups, civil wars,
Story game?
shifting ideologies. Today, we embark on a new era for the country. A time of hope and change. But make no mistake.
You already got the demo. Oh, yeah.
Change does not come easy. How will President Rain pull our country out of ruin? Can he stimulate our economy? Advance
Oh, a
legislation,
strategy game.
reform our broken constitution? Mr. President, it's time.
Oh, the opening sequence, like, was like, oh, is it like you walk around and click on things? Like, I thought it might have been a thingy, a thing. But I see. Okay, what's the gameplay, actually? Look, so that wasn't a gameplay, that was just the, theatrical trailer? Let's have a look. Theatrical. What am I, like it's a movie. Well, I mean, sometimes you can, like, game trailers, obviously, can have cinematic, not theatrical. That's what I meant to say, cinematic trailer. Ah, here we go. Here's some gameplay. Oh, yeah? So it's sort of like, strategy... What are these ones called? Strategy story games. Yeah. Like decision-based story games and stuff like that. RPG! Yeah. It's got RPG elements in it. Visual novel. Oh, right. It's a visual novel with those elements in. Right. Choose your own adventure. Yeah. So decision-based story game. That's a visual novel. Yes, that's what I was describing. Right. So yeah, Cap, you're the visual novel person. You like a lot of visual novels. That looks really interesting though. Like a political drama. Personally, I'm not a fan of political dramas, but like, I'll follow a good storyline regardless of what it's actually based on. So if it's a good story, I'll still go with it. So that looks like it's really well done. Like, it looks very clean, very, very nice looking. The interface looks good, and given the trailer, it looks like very thought out, like really epic story and stuff like that. So yeah. And yeah, I can see it's $30, which is fair. That's not like a snap purchase kind of thing like it is for like $10 or $15. I just sort of get a thing if I really like the look of it. But that's fair if you wait for a sale on that. We got lots of DLCs. Also extra. So we got soundtrack, launch. Is that more story, I guess? More soundtrack for the small story? You know what that one is? Oh, that looks alright. Yeah. It looks pretty good. Nice. Wonder what else they've done. Let's have a look. So all DLC. Well, to be fair, this is only going to show us what's on Steam. So this might be the see, like, it's not like they have a huge catalog of things, but that's okay. Like, that's exactly what I was talking about. So, that's really awesome. Looks really great, Cap, yeah. And they've got plenty of, like, if you like the base game, like, they've got ways, like, you can buy extra things if you want to. So that's really nice, yeah. The DLC is good, but I'm poor. Hold on. Cap, you recently okay, I guess you've just been to Europe, but, like, if you really wanted to support the devs, you could have not bought that BMW watch at the BMW factory while you're in Germany. I feel like that's a thing, or is that a separate budget? And you have a separate watch budget to your game budget. It's all a matter of prioritizing what you want to spend your money on. That goes for anything in life. I hope that end of day happened. I hope people didn't just leave because I didn't serve them. Did I get bad reviews? Was it the end of the day already? It must have been. It must have been. Yeah, I got good reviews. Oh, yeah. I can't catch every smelly guy. It's just how this works. I need to get that better smell machine, actually. I mean, it's a fair way away. Like, if we have a look at the DIY. DIY says it is not even unlocked yet. I need level 18. Oh, I'm not that far away. I've got three levels off. Like, I'm basically at level 15, so I'm only 3 levels off. It's 1,500. Jeez, that's so expensive. I wish you would tell me more about it, whether or not I should save up for it or not. Oh, these are really cool. These are really cool. Oh, and then there's the big scent machine. I bet that's really good. I guess in the meantime, I could just buy another one of these and have 2 in there so that I'd have to put it in a spot where it can get to everybody at the card tables. It's gonna be tricky. Coincidentally, the best bang for buck in terms of shelving is currently this guy, but I'm thinking about buying one of these because it's just like more stuff in one spot. So 4 different things, but there's like lots of spots for things. I think it's 4 different. Yeah, 4 different types of items. Oh, hang on. Can you put that out for sale? Well, I'm selling my stuff out of these wire racks. I don't know if you meant to, or if you can sell it out of these ones. That says warehouse shelf, so maybe that can only go in the warehouse, which would make sense. I assume that there's a false shelf up there they're just not showing because it's too tall. Okay. Small card display. See, that's pretty cool. I could have that for my expensive cards. I wonder if, like, just to make them look fancier, but I wonder if people actually... This one was actually the next best bang for buck in terms of shelving, so that's why I got one of those to put my other things in. Bin where it is probably fine. 2 checkout counters, obviously, if I want one for my employee and one for me, or just 2 employees, I guess. I'd have to expand my shop out a bit more. So I could do a shop expansion, but that's more area to cover that smelly guys can run around in. So I think, unless I'm actually properly out of room, I'm not going to expand. So disincentivize to expand the shop, unlike Supermarket Simulator, where you're like, oh, I just feel like I need a bit more room. You don't have to, like, hunt and eliminate smelly guys. So the smaller area, the better chance you have of getting them. Wow, you could have 2 shops. Or when you finish expanding, I assume maybe it just expands out to the next shop next door. Because lot A and lot B, maybe it combines. Or maybe it's 2 different shops. I don't know. Oh, I haven't paid my bills. Pay my bills. Still looking pretty good. Alright, do I need to restock? Have I got enough to restock? I've been opening lots of card packs. Let's just restock everything. And then see where we're at. Yeah, I've opened a bunch of packs and now I need to buy some more. These guys. What are these, too expensive for people? I guess buying a box is the equivalent of how many packs are in a box? 5 additional cards. I've never actually opened a box out of my inventory. Like, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packs. 7 additional game cards. Oh, there's 7 cards in each. Okay. I can't put this back in the box now. I'm gonna have to open them. Or I can put them here. Should I be buying boxes, opening them, and stacking them like this? Is it cheaper to do it that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 in a box. Hold on. And they definitely do that. I need to do some calculations here. If we've got... So this is the best way to buy singles, just as singles. So 98.56. Quantity of 64. And we have to add on $2 for shipping. So we add the shipping to everything so that we can get the correct amounts fully. So that's $100, $156. $100.56 for 65 packets. So divided by 64, we come up with a cost of $1.50 per packet. So $1.57 per packet, in fact. So $1.57 per packet versus, let's go with the basic card box. So we go $99.20 plus $2 for shipping. $2 for shipping. $99.20 plus $2 for shipping is that divided by the number of boxes, which are 8, divided by the number of card packets, which are 8 in each box, which means that a box of these is equal to a box of these. So at the moment, $3.10? What? No, something's gone wrong here. $99.20 plus $2 divided by 8 boxes, which is a little over $12.40 for the unit price. Understand this. And that divided by 8, I think I must have hit something else, is $158, which is more expensive. So this number of cards is equal to this number of cards because it's actually 8 boxes of 8 packs, which is 64 packs, and this is also 64 packs. So these are actually equal, as are these two, actually. So these being the same price makes sense. So aside from shipping, whichever of these two is cheaper is the one you should buy. So they were actually the same. So if we have a look at this one here, because this is the same for shipping because it's the same box. So if we're looking at this one here, at the moment, because I haven't unlocked this one, I should always be buying these boxes. Let's just do a quick calculation to verify this, because I don't have the like for either one unlocked. So if we go, so unit price for this one, we already know unit price. So, but we'll need to work it out because you need to buy twice as many. So 80.96 times by 2, because we need to buy 2 to get the equivalent, which is 161.92 plus $4 for shipping because we're buying 2 boxes, divided by 64, which is the number of cards we now have, which is just a little over the unit price, including the shipping, which is $2.59. So we get $2.59 versus this. Just bring this over here so you can see what I'm doing. So that divided up plus $2 for shipping, divided by 8. 8 boxes, divided by the number of cards in each box, which is 8, comes at $2.77. Which is... How is that more expensive? Because this is cheaper at the moment. So even 2 times 80... Even with the extra $4 times 2, plus the extra $4 after shipping, plus $4, not times 4. Oh my gosh, times 2 plus 4. So 165. So if we're pretending 2 of these is equal to one of those, which it should be, at the moment, the price for this is more expensive. So I should be buying these. Except I still need to buy these because people still want to buy them in the boxes, so... You can do the maths if you want, Cap. Numbers are there on the screen. I need it down to the decimal point, though. So... Like, you can do rough calculations, but... Which basically means, so, given that I haven't unlocked, and it costs $500 to unlock these ones, which is ridiculous, so I should have all of them unlocked, and basically, currently as it stands, if there's only a couple of dollars between them, or if there's only like a few cents between them, it's always better to get the bigger boxes because you save $2 on shipping every single time, versus if you want to know whether to buy the singles or the packs, it's actually like for like, dollar for dollar. So in this instance, I should be buying these ones. However, they still need to buy the boxes. So I need to get them anyway. If the boxes are ever cheaper, I can not buy these ones and just open up boxes. But I'll end up needing just to have these anyway. I need to have boxes of cards regardless because I need to open them. So I don't think you can put them on the ground. You have an idea that would make your life easier? What's that? That hasn't moved much. That one's going up a little. Probably only by as much as that one has. Rare cards are going down. Oh, only by a little bit though. That's why people complaining about the price. What about the price of these ones? Ah, they dropped recently. That's why people were complaining. Which is fair enough. Need them to drop a bit more and then I'll buy some. And then put the price back up again. I can't buy those ones yet anyway. What if you didn't have to do the maths? What if there was a nerd to do the economics of it? Well, I mean, I just worked it out. Like, it wasn't hard. The problem is, it's not about doing the calculations. It's about the fact that the prices change every day. So you need to run those calculations every single time. So I would have to pull up the stock prices. So what I need is an at-a-glance way to work out which of these I should buy. And basically, the at-a-glance way is to look between these two and these two, you know, in case there's more than $1 difference. But generally speaking, if I look between these two, it's whichever one is cheaper. So if this one's cheaper, we just buy this. But if this one's cheaper, we just buy that. But the reality of the situation is I can't just... I guess I could just have boxes, put them on the shelf, open them from the shelf, because you can do that. You can take them off the shelf and open them, and then refill again with the boxes. But then if you've got extras, I'd have to keep a box to keep my spares. I'd have to keep say one of these boxes to keep the spares in that just lives there, which I guess I can do. Like, that's a thing I can do, so I'm gonna open these. No, you didn't. What a pain. No, I didn't. What did I didn't do again? You didn't tell me what I didn't do last time either. I'm still in suspense. I don't know what I didn't do. Oh, and you also said, oh, $50 card. Look at that guy. Look, he's so cute. Look at that angry little star. He's so cute. Oh, that's nice too. It's not worth much, but it's very pretty. It was a joke. But what, in response to what, Cap? I didn't get the joke. What? I don't know what you're referring to. You can't tell me a punchline with no joke to it. I don't know what you're responding to. You need to tell me. Is that box empty? Yeah, that box is empty. That's empty. Get rid of that. Oh, I need a refill. Pop that in there. I need to refill these guys. Set it up for the next day. I'm probably nearly done with streaming. For the day. It has run way over time. Man, I've done 3 hours. Time just slips away. I gotta have lunch. And I gotta do some work. Some worky work. Some actual works. Which is nice that I have actual works to do. So, you know, that's always great. But I gotta get it done. Well, I want to get it done, actually. That is more accurate to say. Yeah. Absolutely, Cap. I need some bag to get bags. Well, I don't actually buy bags, so that didn't work. But theoretically, if I bought bags, I would need bag to get bag. So I need bag. So bag. The suspension is funny. Okay. But also, if you never tell me, I'm going to finish up the stream soon, so if you never tell me, then I'll never know, and then nobody gets the joke, including me. So it's not really a troll if you don't tell me what you're trolling me with. I need to know. Air fresheners is what I need to stock up. Come here. Box is trying to run away. Alright. Dice, I need a red and a white. A white one. And a red one. That looks good. Oh, need some of these guys. Fill them up. So, let's put those ones together. You know what? I think the customers end up knocking over the thing, so I'll put this over here. There we are. You got a classic music function. Classical? Or classic Cap, kind of classic. Classic, I'm assuming classical. Classic music function. I have to go on Friday. I get to wear my new 3-piece suit. Ah, yes, now where did you get that? You said you got that in Europe. I think when you were in, was it France? Was it France? I can't remember where you said you got your new 3-piece suit from. It was somewhere in Europe. I do remember this when you told me about it, but I have since forgotten. Why is that box there? That shouldn't be there. But I can easily move it with my hands, which is nice. I need some more rare cards. People keep complaining. Like, I just buy the rare cards and open for them myself and don't sell them to anyone because everybody complains about my prices. Oh, I need more of those. Need more air fresheners. Okay, got to do a restock order. We're going to do air freshener. And again, I know I should be buying this, but it's like $300. Actually, you know what? I can't afford that one to get the bigger box because I keep having to buy so many more of those ones. It's something that I go through quickly, so... Dices are fine. Those ones are fine. These ones are fine. Just the booster packs. As we have established, I need to unlock more of these. I could probably afford... Oh, I don't want to do too many. If I do too many upgrades at once just because I have money right at the second, then I end up with no money for anything. And I'm back to square one. I'm just going to buy boxes because I need boxes regardless. But I also need a box of those because they're cheaper than the unboxing these ones. And these are cheaper than those, so I just need to get packs of these. Wonder if you can box cards. No, that'd be dodgy. Or like box packets into these. Like if you could turn this into this, then the system would be perfect. You're right, Cap. I haven't seen a single bot on stream, so I think banning those phrases... I don't know if I've seen any this thingy was banned. I think your banned phrases is working really well. Ah, an Italian blazer tailored in Rome. Okay. Oh, you got it tailored in Greece. Yeah, no, it's been working really well. It's great job on that. Actually, it's very, very good. I do appreciate that you put in those. Got a nice little list of words to ban, like best viewer and new viewer. Not new viewers, like a best. Is it best viewer? Get views, something like there's those phrases, that are banned. Which is nice, because I don't want those people in my chat. So I got basic, rare. I've already got rare card box. And I need epic. And that should be everything I need. If I have forgotten something, I'm going to be very annoyed. So that's good. They can go there. Air fresheners. Big box of. Tick. Yeah, I was getting really sick of having to buy 2 boxes of air fresheners just because I kept running out so fast. So that's nice. 32. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Oops. This happens sometimes. Give me that. Is there a crouch button? C for crouch? Crouch, 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 crouch. Whoops. There is probably a crouch button, but I do not know what it is. Can I have a birthday... Is it your birthday, Cat? You didn't tell me it was your birthday. Or are you saying a mod reward present? Which you may also have. But it is important for me to know if it is in fact your birthday. Because I didn't know this. You have not told me this. Not today. Okay, that's fine. You can ask for a... mod reward. Mod redeem. Ooh, woo. There you go. That's your mod redeem. You get special mod redeem. How's that? Was that any good? I don't know if that's, I've heard other people do it. I don't know if that's right. It's probably really bad and squeaky. I haven't practiced, so I don't know if it's any good. It's probably really bad. Oh, boxes! Redeem that as a Christmas present? Okay. Yeah. When you do a good job, you get a mod redeem. Bundle cards? Maybe I do need to lower it to not needing to have 2 minimum. No. No, what I need to do is open more cards. That's what I need to do. Clearly, this is the answer. What's a mod redeem exactly? Well, exactly what just happened. You did a good job, Ben in the bots, and then you asked for an uwu, and then you got one. That was the exchange. That's how you get paid. Your birthday's in December. Ah, man. I've heard people with December birthdays that it's rough sometimes, but like either that or their family makes it very, like it makes it a very deliberate effort to keep Christmas and birthday type gifts and celebrations separate. Like people who are born, I know there are, yes, I know some people with December birthdays, and, you know, it's got to be handled quite, you know, because it would suck. It would suck being, like, born so close to Christmas, because everybody's like, Christmas, Christmas, and it's like, but it's also my birthday. Like, it gets lost in, or any other event that's happening, but I feel like Christmas is the one that's hard to fight against. If you're born near Easter moves around, actually, so that's actually a thing. Because my birthday is occasionally near Easter. Well, not really that close, but sometimes. So being close to other, like, public holidays and holidays and things like that is, like, but, like, Christmas is the one that's, like, big magnetic pull to the attention. Like, yeah. What did you ask Mama and Papa Cap for birthday and Christmas? Cap? What did you ask for? It is rough. Yeah, no, I've I know other people who have, and it's like, yeah, I'm pretty lucky that the major holiday, major event, whatever's that's close to my birthday is, one, it moves around, and two, the other things that it's near is not on my birthday usually, so it's pretty good. Wait, your birthday is on Christmas? You're actually the 25th? Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's super rough. That's extra bad. Like, even around Christmas is hard, but, like, on Christmas is, like, that's, like, that's a nat 1 for birthdays. I'm sorry. You're the 25th. Aw. To be fair, okay, some pluses that I can imagine. I don't know if this actually turns out to be true, but other pluses, given how our family celebrates Christmas, is everybody always gathers together for Christmas. So you've got everybody in the one spot for your birthday, so they all have to give you a Christmas present and a birthday present, because everybody's in together. Whereas if you have relatives you might not see as often, except at Christmas maybe, then you get extra presents maybe. I don't know if that actually works, and they probably send you a present anyway, even if it's, like, posted. Although maybe not everybody's like me and lives not... like, half the relatives are across the whole country and the state, so that's probably just me projecting there. Alright, you can have 2 mod redeems then, that's fine. Whatever they may be, I don't exactly know. You'll have to think of what you want as special mod redeem. Alright, how many have we opened? We're doing a stack of these plain ones. So we've got a few. I wasn't really paying attention to the cards. We were just, like, no-braining opening these. And the 25th. Jeez. But, like, you'd get to see everybody on your birthday is what I'm trying to say. Even if it's not a presents thing. Like, you know, because that's a bit materialistic. But, like, yeah, like, everybody's gathered for your birthday, which may not happen if you don't live close. And you may only ever see them at like Christmas or other holidays. So I think that's a thing. Having everybody for your birthday. I don't know. I don't know if that's a cool thing or not. I think it'd be cool. But then again, if you had like friends, then they would be spending Christmases with their family. So if you did wanted to do a friends gathering, then you would have to do it before or after. It would never be on your birthday, which, I mean, most people don't do that anyway. They usually wait for a weekend to have a friends gathering for their birthdays. So you could probably still swing it either way. Alright, do we have enough to do this now? Yay! Man, it's hard to get a spare 100 cards, as it turns out. I wish people complaining about these... What's the market price now? Still about the same. People complaining about getting 100 cards. That's an average of... It's like 10 cards would be $1.25. So that's like an average of 12 cents a card. That's an average of 12 cents a card. Like, most of my cards are worth more than that, actually. I mean, they're cards I wanted to get rid of anyway, so they are junk cards, so I get it, but like... And I don't have to put them all up on the podium, so... I mean, I know it's worth it, but still... Not enough cards. Ugh. You know a mod redeem? What, you have an idea for it now? I guess you can tell me then, if you want. $5.75. That should be a good price. Hopefully they don't balk at that. I can make this $9.50. It's always good to check all these individual cards when you put them down, because you just never know what it might be. That's a new one. Let's go $6.75. A feeling I can't round up on that one. Do I round up 7 cents? I'm sure it'll be fine. That's a very shiny, very cool one. Surely they can pay an extra, like, 2 cents. 7 cents, whatever. Gotta make some profit on these guys. Now, I know it's saying 100% profit, but that is not the case. I'm definitely losing money on all of those duplicates that I'm bundling up. I'ma wait and bamboozle you until every store starts playing All I Want for Christmas Is You. Cap, I'm gonna, like, blow your mind here for a second, but I love Christmas carols. I love Christmas carols so much, you don't even know. Like, I don't get sick of Christmas carols. I think I'm immune. I think I just... if I listen to the same set of Christmas carols over and over, but, like... I mean, to be fair, I don't go into, like, shopping centers a lot. Like... So, I guess I get to hear a variety of Christmas music, because it's what I want to play. But I have, like, I have a Spotify list that's, like, the mega Christmas mix. And it's just got, like, all these different Christmas carols, all the different, like, different versions, different types, different artists. And yes, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I'm aware it's the biggest, most popular one, and it is the first track on the list for that meme reason. It is a meme for a reason, so it is memey. First song on my list, for reals. However, I usually just put it on shuffle. But I have so many songs, and that's what I listen to when it's Christmas at home. So I have a big playlist of Christmas songs that I love listening to when it hits December. So, and I love singing Christmas carols, obviously. We do the carols, our choir does carols, does some carols at the carols. Carols being a verb and a noun, not a verb and a noun, the event and the songs. So... The Carols by Candlelight. It's not Carols by Candlelight. It's just called Town Carols. Because we don't really do candlelight anymore because it's inside, because otherwise it rains and then you have to cancel. And, well, actually we did do one outside with candles like a couple of years ago. But it's often inside because it's easier. Sorry, Kat. You were going to say something? I just kept going on about carols because they're amazing. There are some carols that I don't like as much as others. I just don't put them on my list. But, like, I don't not like one because I've heard it too many times, if that makes sense. If it's just a bad carol, though, like, if it's just not a good one. I can't really think of an example. Oh, there's also carols and there's also Christmas songs. And I also have some Christmas songs on my Christmas playlist, which is different. Oh, I guess Mariah Carey's is a Christmas song, not a Christmas carol, but lumping in them in the same boat. There are so there's no carols that I don't like. There are Christmas songs that I don't like. It's usually the country Christmas songs that are. There are some that I really like, obviously, as well, but the ones that I don't like tend to be country Christmas songs that are a bit crass and I'm like, So if there's any Christmas songs I don't like, they're usually those ones. Is the only ones I can think of the top of my head. There's a couple of those that I don't like, but a handful at most. So, aside from that, yeah, I like most Christmas and carols. Suzerain has the best background music of all time. They should play it instead of Christmas carols. I will fight by their statement. That's fair enough. I don't know what the soundtrack's like. I have to check it out and have a look. It wouldn't be very thematic though. I think the thing with carols is it's appropriate for the season. But if you think they should just play anime, not anime. Sorry, Suzerain is the political one. If you think they should play anime and theatrical music, let's put the two categories because I know you really like anime music. I would stand by that for that to be a petition for like shops to play video game music in the stores all the time. Actually, that would be really good, actually. Because you've got the big orchestrals, like you've got your Zeldas and you've got your Nibirumatsu, Final Fantasy. Like, I love listening to the Final Fantasy music. It's just, chef's kiss, so good. So video game music, masterpieces, should be what the default is in stores. I agree. Video game music, just in general, superior to a lot of what they probably would be playing. Although, I am a sucker for 90s and noughties music as well. And 80s, if I'm being honest. So I don't not like those musics, depending on which song it is. Like, I like some of those genres. But if they were like, pick a genre that there's a lot of good songs in it, like the hits are mostly excellent, like the most popular ones are very good, I'd say it'd be video game music as a genre, which is a huge genre because there's all different types. It's like so many subgenres in that. But I think on average, the quality is higher, personally speaking. By the way, you haven't done a music stream in 5 months. Seriously? When did I do the last stream? I know I didn't upload one of them. I think I lost one by accident and didn't upload the VOD. Because I lost, like, I didn't grab it in time. When did I last do one? Yonks ago. It probably was yonks ago. Yeah. Anyways, I was finishing up. I was tidying up for the day. I was opening my packs. I was creating these things. I can't do that. Maybe I go back on it. No, I need to keep it at 2 because my spidey senses are telling me that I probably need I need to like make up decks. And then I would have cards missing if I have to use my 1 card. The one you lost was the first. Oh, okay. So the one I have is the next one. Yeah. Thursday for visuals. I'll see what I can do. We will. The midweek streams are not scheduled because I don't know which nights I'm actually going to be free. As in, like, I don't know until that evening if I can do a stream. Sunday mornings are guaranteed. I know I always have time. That's why this is the only scheduled stream in the week. I actually am streaming much more frequently than once a week. It's just I can't guarantee a yes or a no, and I don't want to cancel them if I do. Oh, that's okay. Well, you were away for most of the stream, as in you were out and about for most of the stream, so it probably wouldn't have worked out anyway. So that's okay. That is fine. You're allowed to have a life and do other things. It is okay. You don't have to worry. It is all fine. Alright, I know I've walked around like 1,000 times, but like I think everything's good. I could either open more packs and get more junk cards, which I might do one more of these, because they're cheap. If I'm just trying to do it to get junk cat packs, I'll just do these ones a bit more. Yeah, I'll see what I can do for Thursday. I'll see if I can try and arrange it, but like, I'll let you know on the day what's happening. Yeah, IRL stuff, it's just, it is what it is. And it also is, if everybody's like, oh yeah, let's all play Phasmophobia on Thursday, if there's a collab stream that needs to take priority, yeah, that makes sense too. Like, not take priority, but more like, if it's the 4-man stack, I'm the last person and there is no one else to fill that spot, then they can just play with the 3-man stack, but like, if I'm streaming anyway, I probably should be doing the collab if everybody else is doing it, so, and I would want to play with them, so, because they're fun to play with, so, all that being the case. 10 Phasmos. Yeah, because the thing is I'm deliberately not playing Phasmo unless I'm with everybody, because I don't want to play it on my own, because I suck. That is the main reason. The second main reason is because it is more fun with other people. But I have more fun. I also have fun when I win as well. So that's like a reason and a half, I suppose, to play with other people. Yep, if you're playing Phasmo, you can be in that collab. Like, you absolutely be in the collab. Or, I mean, you don't have to be streaming, but, like, you can be in the game if you have Phasmophobia. Because we don't always have a 4-stack. We sometimes have a 4-stack. We don't always have a 4-stack. So if we have a 3-stack, you can join if you have Phasmo. If your computer can handle it. Wait a second. I thought, did you say you had a laptop or you don't have a laptop? I thought you said you had a laptop. You can't afford a PC, but you can afford an $8,000 watch. I don't understand your budget cap. I really don't. You go to Europe, you get 3-piece suits, but you can't afford a PC. Like, I don't understand. Your budgeting to me is just an enigma wrapped in a receipt. Not your money. Okay. All right. That's fair. Oh, you have a laptop. I thought you said you had a laptop. Your laptop can't run 3D games or stuff like that. I presume it can only run, like, visual novels, which I guess makes sense. Yeah. It's all Papa and Mama caps. Yeah, but, like, what I mean is, if you say, hey, can I get this watch? Instead of buying a new watch, say, hey, I'd really like to get a PC and, like, do chores to earn the money or something. I don't know what your pocket money arrangement is. I don't really know. It ran Supermarket Sim at 20 FPS. Ooh. Yeah, that is rough, actually. Still not enough cards. I just got enough cards to... Alright, let's put this one on the shelf, and that's going to have to do. Because otherwise I'll just be sitting here and opening cards for thousands of years. I guess... if I do this... I guess I don't need to have full shelves for this. Like, this is like, they're for sale if they're for sale. I don't think people would complain if this was out of stock. So maybe I just do this and I have one small spot on the shelf for when and if, in fact, because there's only going to be one spot, this is a perfect spot for it. And then people buy them if they're there. Rather, I make them if I have them. If I don't make them, then that's also fine. I open cards when I need to fill up these, which makes more sense. Okay. We've established the protocol now. So I don't end up opening so many cards. Well, I mean, I have to open so many cards anyway. You chose a 5k suit over that. Whoops. Okay, like, that's what I was talking about before, about prioritizing even if it's not your money. Like, I get it. Like, you say, hey, I'd like to get one of these. Can I have this for my birthday, for my whatever, for present, that sort of thing. Like, the things you ask for is the prioritize, and it's fine. You prioritize suits and watches and nice things and merch and all that cool stuff, and that's okay. That is totally fine. You can choose to spend your or the money that you get or the presents that you get, or the gift requests, whatever you want to call it, on the things that you want to do, the things that you value and that you prioritize. And that's fine. Like, I chose to prioritize one of my really big spends on my computer so that I could stream and so that I can do, and I prioritize like little incidentals and things like that instead of buying coffee out or things like that, and I'd spend it on games instead. One moment. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm streaming? Oh, sorry, just somebody trying to message me, and I'm like, yes, I'm online. I actually am usually done streaming by now, to be fair. Right. Shop looks good. We had very serious economic discussions today, both personal spending and managing a shop. So I think we did a good job. We can be done with save, and we can be done for the day. And yeah, that autosave, I don't know. Yeah, we'll quit that. Okay, we need to pick somebody to raid. Cap, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Let's go raid somebody. Let's raid. Other people playing Card Shop Simulator? Potentially. Who else is streaming? Lost Paws is playing Card Shop Simulator. Absolutely. We're going to raid Lost Paws. He probably won't notice the raid, but we are, in fact, going to raid Lost Paws because that's fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I will catch you later. Potentially tomorrow, potentially a week from now. Who knows? Catch me when I appear. Bye.